Shit gets ugly, I put the pedal on Ferrero. So let him tell you you can't do it cause you never know. Signing in my shooter, he gon' pull up if I tell him so. No, it's something here, I gotta telescope. And I didn't wanna go and get a job cause I was selling code. If you don't to one more, he's waiting. Type of shit to turn around to a grave digger. If you ever let me by myself and you was really missing. Bitch, I know the devil's real because I played with him. I just tryna catch a child before I play bigger. Thinking about Josh, I wish I could spend one day with him. Fell out with my old nigga, but I still wish you well. I'm gonna be by my friend, all the day give him better. And before they send me out of God, I'm gonna give him hell. Cause before all that on it, I gave her rather send me out. I'm gonna go for no more those memories. Oh, this shit my doggy on the nose. I keep it rockin' up me too. I sent somebody to the moon. Running on empty, but I'm still gone. Nigga, if you see him with me, I'll kill for him. I'll put a nigga's baby mommy in a real form. This the definition, I gangsta on my phone. Nigga, just a total bloody man. I'm gonna let it to my girls, but I think they don't wanna hear it no more. These shows, I fell in love with a toxie. I got perkies, I got tennies, I got oxy. And I got some plenty niggas on the t-shirt. And I know what they ain't if you need work. How the fuck you love yourself and tell me you put me first? You put your way too late to help me take your speed work. I'm gonna go for no more ocean memories. Oh, this is my doggy on the nose. I keep it rockin' on me too. I sent somebody to the moon. Yeah, free that man, Key Money, man. From the east side of Providence, Rhode Island, man. Listen, if you want to see the
What? What's this? What? What? Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Smoke weed every day. It's Mr. Boss for the win. Multi-floor garage.
Rockstar Games uploaded a new trailer giving out a ton of rare and exclusive items as well as everything else that is going on this week here in Grand Theft Auto Online. It is a jam-packed event week and we're going to be covering all of the details. So let's begin with the fact that Rockstar did upload a new 30-second trailer for the multi-floor garage on Eclipse Boulevard. You can find it on their newswire,
Ooh, right
as
by
well
my
as on their YouTube channel if you'd like to check it out for yourself. But let's begin with that new garage. It says it's time to upsize and glamorize that glorious collection of yours. There's a brand new multi-floor garage located right on iconic Eclipse Boulevard in Los Santos that offers capacity for up to 50 vehicles and unique amenities across 5 spacious floors. And additionally, as we talked about in my previous video, GTA Plus members can get theirs for free through March 15th.
Oh, what? So I get mine for free.
A separate hangout space complete with seating, drinks, TVs, and surveillance to keep an eye on the riffraff outside. And there's multiple distinct decoration styles that can be preview, changed, and applied to each individual floor from the Eclipse Boulevard section of the interaction menu above inside the prop. So this is nice because you can invite friends to check out your collection. You can customize each floor to your liking. Like, for example, you can have the indulgent style with red accents.
Yeah, that's something a little
few options available.
Like that.
You can utilize the rooftop lounge to hang out with friends. You can move freely throughout the space and host friends on all 5 floors. And again, each floor can have its own distinct style. So this lavish new vehicular and social sanctuary is now available to purchase in Grand Theft Auto Online directly from the Dynasty 8 in-game website. So that right there is the definite big ticket item of this event week, but there is still so much more. And that is a new premium sports car, the Tundra Panther. But unfortunately, only available for like a week, literally. Rockstar says a French lightweight sports car.
Oh, I'm about to buy that shit.
Equivalent of a slimline cigarette. But this elegant beauty still packs a killer punch. The Tundra Panther sports car is available through February 22nd from Legendary Motorsports. So if you want this vehicle,
about to buy that shit right now.
Because you literally only have 1 week before Rockstar.
Shit, I'm about to go. I'll just go online real quick and buy that car. I'm about to buy that car. I can't wait till I'm able to do this shit in real life. I'm about to buy that fucking car real quick. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. About to start this up at 10:30. I just wanted to come on early. You know, a lot of great things happening, man. Truly blessed. I'm truly grateful, man. Yeah. Ding, ding. Damn. You want 2.1 mil for that shit? God. Motherfuckers is greedy. Whatever, I'll buy it. Fucking greedy, huh? Man, 2.1 mil they wanted for that shit. I'm gonna drop like another mil to fix it all up too. I'm gonna deposit something. Come on, bitch. Color. I'll bring it back. I better just be able to upgrade this bitch like a motherfucker. Take this all the way to the LS. Yeah, this is sturdy. this shit wrong. This shit is wrong. Glad I bought this shit before they fucking took this away. Yeah, this shit be gone. Damn, this shit is raw. This shit is gonna get faster too. Doom, doom, doom. Hope they let me fuck with the interior. Man. They wouldn't get the cars in there. They fuck with the interior. Yes, let me fuck with the interior. The seats. Whoa. Yo, this shit crazy. Got the glass ceiling. The fuck? What's up, bro? Blessings, blessings, blessings. I'm gonna get this started in like a couple minutes. Appreciate you, man. What's up, everybody, man? It's episode 41 of NightCap with Friends, man. Boy, I'm him, Giovanni. Blessings to everybody out there, man. Um, what is up with everybody? Yeah, I mean, this car, nice. Shit, when I play this shit later, I will respawn at my little apartment by the pier. What is up, everybody, man? It is 10:30. About to be 10:30 in a few minutes. In a minute, about to be 7:30 in the West Coast in a minute. This is episode 41 of Nightcap with Friends, man. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, man. Blessings to everybody, man. Yeah, want to say shout out to the ODM Out the Mud Entertainment, man. Shout out to PDH, the Conclusion out there, man. Shout out to the Pop Up. Shout out to Spider Low. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us, man. You guys know who you are. So many to name, man. Miss Lala Rose. Uh, who else, man? Dream Foreign, Rosecrans Bory, my man Beezy, Grape Street TV. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, my boy The Conclusion, my fellow Leo right there. Big Leo energy. Um, yeah, man. AZ Ruction, shout out to him too, man. Everybody that's really generally rocking with me, man. And everybody, of course, shout out to my people out here in the Bronx, man. My boy, my gatekeeper of the Bronx, my man Macho, founder and CEO of Militant Minded Merch. Um, and hit up his wife, man, Militant Minded _ accessories, man. Um, they ship worldwide. And shout out to my brother, man, founder and owner of Believe Music Studios, my man, Benny Haas. I mean, um, shout out to Ms. Rose Marie. She supports a nigga. She supports this platform, man. Shout out to what you call my man, my bro, Trelly, man. Always investing in the channel. Got some new equipment. I mean, yeah, man. I just appreciate everybody, man. So many people to name. If you know, you know. Um, this is episode 41 of Nightcap with Friends. Um, feel free to jump on stage. The people that have the links. Um, uh, I got the confirmation next week is going to be the when I'm going to be interviewing um, the mental health, the woman that's a mental health advocate. She works with people that suffer from mental health badly. Like she works in group homes and stuff. And yeah, I'll be able to interview her sometime next week. I actually spoke with her earlier today. I was trying to get her for tomorrow night, man, but hey, it is what it is. I'm blessed and grateful. And I want to say shout out to Rockville Audio. I mean, Rockville, they go by that too on Instagram. You can find follow them, Rockville Audio on Instagram. But their name is Rockville Pro Sound and Lighting. Shout out to them, man. If you're up and coming or you just been doing this, man, content creator, man, uh, content creator and all that. I highly recommend these people, man. They really they really really presentation is everything, and they really care about their brand and they care about their clients as well. Like even with the little things like this with the bags, man, they got their shit on there, man. Shout out to Rockville Pro Sound and Lighting, man. Got them up there right here next to Mr. Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Rockville. I mean, hopefully one day, man, we could do business. Uh, inshallah. But yeah, like, you know, out of here. I actually ordered send a link on IG. Okay. I did though. Look in the chat. I did. I definitely did. Uh, let me come back. Hold on. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. I'll be right back. Yes, sir. I'm back. We are back. Uh, my boy, the conclusion. I dropped the link in there. Uh, my cousin, what's up? Dean LaSalle. Everybody get them likes up, people, man. Um, subscribe, man. Grab your vapes, your bongs, your backwoods, your raw papers, whatever's your pleasure, man. And come smoke and politic with us. This is Nightcap with Friends, episode 41, man. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni. I want to say, first thing foremost, I apologize to my people that were waiting last night for episode 41. We supposed to be doing episode 42 right now. But this is why I woke up, took a shower, did everything I needed to do, and I came with y'all with episode 1 of Wake and Bake in the morning. Catch me every morning now at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific. I know that's a little bit early for my West Coast people, but hey, some people in the West Coast be up that time, man. getting their shit rolling or whatever. So yeah, uh, and I'm gonna do that since I wanted to look unprofessional, man. So yesterday and let this lemon cherry right here runts put me to bed. You know what I mean? Um, I'm gonna give you guys Monday. Wake and bake in the morning, Monday through Fridays, man. 8:30 a.m. Um, Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific, man. And nightcap is, Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. And be on the lookout for every Monday mornings. Me and Trelly, my bro Trelly, we're gonna be on Twitch, man. Follow him at Trelly 401, man. TRELLIE 401. We're gonna be doing things on Twitch, going crazy, man. We got a lot of things going on. And on the weekends, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna be gaming, giving myself a break off the camera, And during the week, regardless, I'm doing hood vlogs with honor. Hood vlogs with honor, changing the narrative every step of the way, man. With these interviews, man, I'm going to people's hoods, and then I'm interviewing them in the studio, whatever. It's depending on the weather. But when the weather starts getting nice, I'm going back outside in the hoods, interviewing people there. But that's why I interview people at the studio, not only just to promote and bring more exposure to my bro studio, but it's cold out here. Yeah, I mean, what is up, my brother? Let the people know who you are, man, that don't know you, bro.
Man, it's your boy TC, PDH Music Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? How you been, player?
What's up, man? How you doing? Big Leo energy, babe.
And had to jump on with you real quick, feel me? I seen you on. I ain't tapped in a little second.
Nah, no, I appreciate you, man. I didn't, I got to start catching your streams, man. Usually, I'm out in the studio doing my thing. So I never catch your shit. So not today I wasn't doing nothing. So now I know the time. So now I'm always tuned in. Even when I'm in the studio, I at least pop in and be in the comments real quick. Boom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, that was dope.
Do you have any so what's you was on the pop-up just recently, man. How was that, man?
It was dope. So actually from that, they made me a host up at the pop-up. So after I did that first interview with the No Custard podcast, they had me come in and I did a second interview where I interviewed someone. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
So the pull up at the pop-up. That's
yeah.
We got our first episode.
Oh, that's your segment?
Yeah, the pull up at the pop-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The conclusion.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What were you saying, bro?
Yeah, it's dope. I appreciate it. Especially shout outs to ODM Slim opening that door for me.
Of course, man.
Let me in the building. Let me get my spot. Feel me. So yeah, he was he's a real one. You know what it is. ODM Slim's a team player, which is why we get along so well.
Facts, man. Facts. You would think he's an August Leo the way he moved.
Yeah.
Shit. Yep. Real red.
Loyalty. People don't understand that Leo loyalty. It's different.
They don't. Look at that man. May he rest in peace. Mr. Hustle was the August Leo, man.
Hey, man. I got the opportunity to film for Nipsey, man. Real fucking cool dude. So like I came in through Little U, who linked Big U. So I got to I got the pass. All the other cameramen had to get out after it was time.
He said, I got the pass.
Yeah, like I had to get out, bro. Like I was the only camera that was allowed to be with Nip and with Big U and with Trinidad James out the entire time. We were the backstage. It was at it took place at Crenshaw High. Feel me?
Right.
So the backstage was the locker rooms. So we were all in the locker rooms. So like, yeah, it was dope, bro. Like, and at that time, like, Trinidad James was bigger because of the gold all on my chain.
Yeah.
I watch. So he was the superstar, but we were in Crenshaw, so it was Nips. Like, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
He held in the way that people moved around him and shit. It was dope, bro. It was so dope to be able to witness in person and yeah, I'm holding on to a lot of unreleased footage of Nip.
Yeah.
That whole day, I never released none of the footage because I was never one of them people. Like now, you know, I got some stuff clickbait and I do news, and now, you know, because of the podcasting, you got to be more in tune with everything going on and talking about everything.
Yes.
Before I was never.
Can you say, I'm not to cut you off, bro, but can you say that again for the people in the back that don't listen? You know, when there's people that try to do podcasting and then they don't want to talk about current events.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck you have to do.
Have to. Yeah, it's different, bro. Like before, you know, I literally have a lot of footage of like crazy stuff that I just kept because I never wanted to do none of that clickbait or like
that's fraudulent.
Fraudulent, bro. Like I stopped cameras before where conversations just got a little too personal and we're behind the scenes and like shit's getting said like, yo, this could get millions of views.
Mm-hmm.
But now it puts people in a jeopardy position. So I just be shutting off the camera in situations like that. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to have this. Like, I don't even want to have this convo. And yeah, bro, I've had like a lot of situations where like, you know, even Nip, like not saying that's a situation where it's exploiting, because of course you want to put out, like if I was to pass, I want my homies to put out my footage or my music or whatever that is sitting. I don't want to get it in front of the people, feel me? So I don't feel like it's exploiting. Like people say it's exploiting when you put out you know, those that passed away's content, but it's really it's paying homage, feel me?
Exactly, paying homage, exactly.
Yeah, it's a tribute, like, because if their work goes unseen, you failed them, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was never into the clout situations or the drama or the promoting off of stuff that I felt wasn't 1000. So like the Nipsey footage I held on to, I didn't release it when he passed. You know, I was like, oh, like I could release this and my shit'll go crazy. But
yeah,
I felt like it was wrong or like exploiting, because at the same time I wasn't
I feel like, not to cut you off, I feel like if you tap in with his people and
yeah,
include them, just so people can't even have no ammo to be like, oh, PDH Entertainment, you know, the pull up at the pop up with the conclusion, that boy from Venice talk about, you know what I mean? You know how niggas be. Come on.
yep.
I mean,
So yeah, I ended up holding on to that. I held on to like the Draco footage I have. I have like his last 2 LA performances, you know what I mean? So I held on to that. Like I held on to just stuff, but now getting into the podcasting and understanding the movement of you gotta put stuff out when everything's going on. You have to be like on top of it. You have to be the first or the up with speed of the internet, or you get left behind. You know what I mean? Like the internet moves quick nowadays.
Bro, we got 101 people in here.
That's fire.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. You helped with that. You ain't no slouch. You ain't no slouch. You're not a regular guy, buddy.
Feel me? I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm speaking facts, brother. I'm speaking facts. You know what I mean? Yeah, so all right, now since I got you up here, finally, you know what I mean? Once again, salute to you again, bro. I appreciate you. Now, right? Like for the people that don't know, like my subscribers that have not in tune with you yet, and they will be, tell us a little bit, like how has your upbringing shaped you to the person you are today? You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
You like that question, right? You like that? I've been doing homework to ask better questions.
Feel me? So being from Venice, Venice is really artsy, really creative, and really diverse. Feel me? So you're like growing up right there, going to Venice Beach all the time, just daily, whatever, just mobbing down there. You know what I mean? You were around break dancers that were break dancing for money on the thing. You were around people rapping. You were around skaters. You know what I mean? My uncle's a professional surfer, so I was tied into that whole scene. You know what I mean? my one of my like uncles, you know, you grow up with someone who's your elder and they're like uncle, you know, you spend Christmas and stuff together.
Right.
One is Block, you feel me? And Block is a well-known photographer, so he had me around. He did photography and video for Far Side, Kid Frost, Snoop, Cypress Hill, Corrupt, DPG, you know what I mean? Like everybody, Perry Farrell, Jane's Addiction, like a whole lot.
Yeah, Perry Farrell.
Yeah, bro, he grew up in Perry Farrell lived in Venice. I grew up swimming in his pool as a kid, bro. Dead ass. I know Perry Farrell. Like he knows my whole family. He knows my grandma.
Yo, when I go out there and I do the hood vlog with you and the Eating Politic with you, like if you can invite him to the Eating Politic episode, like we go together, like us three, bro. Come on,
that would be fun.
Yeah,
he's super busy. You know what I mean? He'd be on tour.
I can imagine.
But shit, we could definitely swing past his crib. He lived down the street, so we could definitely swing past. You know what I mean? We can't put no addresses out, but
no, man, hell no. Listen, I'll start recording once I'm inside.
Yeah, fucking but yeah, so like you know, growing up in that culture, like bro, I met Snoop as a little kid, feel me? Like I would I would be hard to like roll blunts when I was like 16, 15. My job was like, yo, go here's a big old thing of weed, like a quarter pound. Go roll up joints and get the whole party high. You know what I mean? And my job was just a roller. Like I'm a youngster putting in work. You know, I'm around Cypress Hill and Fred Reck and Exhibit and all these people. It was Fred.
Have you ever met Onyx? People, Fred was starting them.
Bro, yeah.
I bet, yeah. I see you around them for some reason.
I got Sticky Fingers number on my phone.
That's what's up, man.
Pictures of me and Sticky up.
The hardest, still to this day to me, Sticky Fingers verse on Shut 'Em Down is the top 5 of the hardest verses of all time. That's to me. Not to, I don't care about anybody. To me. Hey, yo, it's Sticky. F-I-N-D today is crazy. Oh my, yo,
that
fucking with
that album
fucking with
did, that? The biology or the life of Russell Jones or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, the story from front to back, the first song to the last song is a story completely through. That shit is fire.
Bro, but think about it. That verse on Shut 'Em Down by Sticky Fingers, who is fucking with that?
Yeah.
Think about it. Even nowadays, like, who? Come on.
Even though it was a kind of a goofy, joking, comedic song, the What If I Was White, What If I Was Black song that he did with Eminem on his album.
No, I haven't heard that.
Bro, I'm telling you, you got to go listen to the life of Russell Jones or the biology of something like that. It's like it's his it's basically an audio.
The autobiography of Russell Jones, right?
Bang. Yep. So yeah, that album, bro, is a masterpiece. If you listen to it front to back, and he got a song with Eminem, and people talk about like, you know, no one can hang with Eminem with a feature. It was
them boys can. All them from Sun Seeds.
He went in. That was crazy.
All right. Now we went off topic a little bit. My bad. Now to get back to how your upbringing, how it shaped you. Go ahead.
So being around the elders that I was around, they were like really tapped into culture. Like being the photography got me around Cypress Hill, DJ Muggs, and all of them as I was young. So I went into the camera. I started doing photography at 15. But also I had an elder DJ Buck, who he was just the local DJ that just spun all the parties. So he spun all my house parties that my uncle would throw. Feel me? Because my uncle was a professional surfer. So he would have 100 to 300 people at the crib every party that he did. Feel me?
You know surfers too. I need interviews with surfers and all that,
bro.
When we do that hood vlog episode, I want you to take me to the surfers too, please.
Bro, all the I was raised in Dogtown. Feel me? So Dogtown.
That movie was the best.
Bro, they used to come to grandma's house. Like we had a skate ramp in my grandma's house. Like Dogtown used to be in the backyard. Christian Asoy, all that. I used to see that growing up. I thought it was regular, bro. Just because all my uncles' friends to do it. So I'm like 6 years old looking at them. I think, oh, when you get that age, you could just flip the board around and do all this crazy shit because you're an adult. Feel me?
Right.
But like little did I know I was around the creators in the world. I just didn't understand. But these are like the best skaters in the world, video games and shit. Like, so being around DJ Buck put me in game with DJing and photography, and that led
Right.
down my music. Feel me? Like, and from doing that at 13, I got my first turntables. Feel me? I started DJing ditch parties, started selling weed and DJ the ditch party to make money.
Yeah.
So it was like a hustle to me. I tied it in like, oh, I could provide a party, I could provide music, I could provide a location for everyone to ditch to.
What
You know
year?
what I mean?
What year is all this? Like
So
04, 03?
shit.
Oh
I
no,
even
you're a little older than me. I forget. I keep thinking you're my
yeah,
age. You know what I mean?
it is 90s. So
Okay.
96 is when I was 13 when I first got my turntables. Feel me? Uh,
Ooh.
96, 97, somewhere around there.
I was 10 years old in 96.
Where's 13? So I start selling weed. Got my weed first little weed money. You know my first little yo. This is extra that doesn't go back to re up. So I was like, bang, let me toss that and re up. Bam, hit it. Got my turntables. Start getting records. Start spinning parties to make more money. Feel me?
Right.
Oh, these parties more weed. Everyone's gonna come here wanting weed. Boom. So the parties sell weed. Now I'm doubling down on my come ups. So that led me to, by the time I was like 18 or something like that, I start doing battle raps in my backyard.
So when you were 18, so 13, that's when you started everything.
D- yeah,
Yeah, and then 18, you started hosting the battle raps.
yeah,
Speak more about the battle rap now. The
yeah.
name and just everything. All right, backyard 18 battle rap.
It was Rhyming for Respect was the name of like the league I came up with. And first started in the backyard. I had people come, they would pay $5 to get into the battle. And if you were just coming to listen, you'll pay $3. Feel me? So it was like, all right. So the people that paid $5, they were getting in the battle. It was winner takes the pot. Feel me? Like, so, all right, boom. I set it up. Winner takes the pot. All the money that comes in from audience, I get to keep, and then I'm selling weed. Feel me? So bang, going, throwing events, throwing parties. I'm taking pictures of it all, and it got to the point where weekly, every Friday I was doing it. It was like the Freestyle Fridays. So it became to the point where we had like 75 people in the backyard every week. Now we're making bread and it's popping. And
How much ahead to be there?
it was $3 if you weren't rapping, $5 if you were. But
Oh, that's nice
the,
little.
but the people that paid $5, that went in a pot for them to keep. Whoever won,
Oh, okay. That's
they
what's
got
up.
a pot. So then the $3 pot, that was me. But then I was selling weed, so that was raw double down.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where we're making bread. We got a crowd. It's weekly, it's consistent, and it keeps growing. So now my uncle was throwing shows, and he's like, "Yo, go to this club." They have
You inspired your uncle, or he been doing it?
no, he was already doing. He was
Okay.
a artist, and he was just tapped in with a lot of people. And he would throw his shows with Tumex and Shapeshifters and Fathead and the Halifax, and he was doing his shit. So he put me on game. He linked up. He seen what I was doing out the backyard. Came, see my turntables, everything. He's like, "Yo, take this into the club." And I'm, well, I ain't even 21. I can't get into my crowd ain't 21. Like, we ain't getting in no club. And I think by this time I'm probably like 19 or something. He's like, "You got to take it in the club." Da, 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 da. I'm like,
But it's California,
bro.
you know. You can. It's easy to get in the club. You know the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so he goes,
It's
"Look,
like anywhere.
club that I do, there's two sides. There's a 21 and over side, and there's an 18 and over side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, word? He goes, yeah. And your crowd, if they're 21, they could still go to the 21 and over side and get their drinks and come back. But the 18 people and the 19, 20-year-olds, they got to stay there. I'm like, word, let's do it. You know what I mean? Boom. So he told me, show up, throw these, that you throw parties, that you do this, you do that. Tell them that you've thrown clubs already. They're gonna tell you the deposit is this much. This is who you ask for. All that. He gives me the rundown. So I walk in, bro, and I literally act like I do this shit all the time. I throw clubs. I've been doing clubs. So I was
Yeah.
like, yo, what up, man? Yeah, I'm an owner of Rhyming for Respect Battle Rap League, and I'm doing this, that, and the third, and I want to throw an event here. And so I I landed, bro. Everything he told me worked. Like I act like I threw a bunch of clubs. I named the clubs that he told me to say. Oh yeah, say you threw some at the Little Temple Park. Say here, there, whatever. I'm like, yeah, here, there, boom, boom, boom. They're like, okay, lock it in, bro. I don't know what I'm doing really. I make paper flyers. We go hit Melrose, Venice Beach, Hollywood, Sunset. Boom, we get it in, bro. Day of the event comes, I got a line down the block and around the corner. I'm like, yo, we got this shit lit. So from there, bro, I just went all the way in, like started throwing shows all like from there on out, and it got me just in the game.
Cool, cool. Um, Now, you know, the shit we chasing, man, it's not overnight. You know what I mean? It's gonna come with a lot of L's. It's gonna come with a lot of heartbreak. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yada yada yada.
I'm the
How
king of
do yeah? How do how do you overcome adversity, man? Like, what do you do?
So shit, I'll break down some of the adversity so you understand the magnitude of what I've had to gone through, because I literally can make a movie off of how
You
much
should. You
I'm dead.
should. Should. Docu series.
Feel me? So, all right, my first engineers that I worked with,
Right.
uh, it was a homie of the homies. Feel me? He hears me rap and he loves my shit. He starts coming through and recording me. And at this point, I had just a 8-track and shit. Like it was old school shit. He comes through with the digital 16 and everything, and I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like, let's work. So he starts coming through with mics, better mics than mine, better equipment, everything. He's recording me. Little did I know he was more trying to get connections and do things. You know what I mean? He was trying to move through me, not with me. So
Mm.
so I'm working with
It's
him.
always a catch to something, man.
Yeah, so we're doing things. I'm thinking everything's cool, and I give him some beats. The first sign was I gave him a beat that I made, and I'm like, it's not mixed, but you could write to it for now. Feel me? So we write to it. We end up recording to it, and I'm like, it's not mixed. Let me mix it, then we'll do it. Bro ended up putting the song out, and I seen it on a CD. It was already burnt down onto a CD. It was out. I'm like, yo, like it ain't even mixed, bro. I told you, like I don't work like that.
Hold on. Not to cut you off, bro. He said, yo,
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't work like. Yo, hold on. Is okay. You don't got to disclose his name, but is he successful right now? Is he
No,
on right now?
nope.
I knew it. See, it's the little things. There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah. So so it up he that move. Then I got him with the artist that at the time he was making noise. His name was MC Dope Style. This dude's out of San Francisco. He at the time he had just dropped a song with Cool Keith. He dropped a song Emotion Man with Dale the Funky Homo Sapien, who people know lyrics for Ice Cube, Yo Yo. You know what
Right,
I'm.
right, right.
He did he did like a song with Vast Air from Company Flow. I mean, not Company Flow. From Cannibal Ox. So
Hmm.
at the time, all these people were really on their game. This is like CD era still before streaming.
Right.
So like, I bring this dude around. We I let him play his because he brought all the equipment, So he plays his beats. He played dude like 20 beats. Dude denied them all. I played one beat that I had in mind that I thought, bro, would sound good on this.
Right.
He plays 20 beats. He's like, nah, you don't got nothing like a little more dark and a little bit. I go, hold on, bro. Let me play one real quick. Boom, I play it. Dude loves the beat, right?
Hey,
So
what's up, Rosemary? What's up, blessings?
he's like, let's work to it. I go, all right, for sure. So we get on a track with this
Miss
dude.
Bella.
And we all get on the track. And bro, he ends up fucking deleting my beat later. He deleted my beat and put out the song, our acapellas over his beat now, which none of us had ever heard or agreed to. And he put it out again.
And he ain't make shit, I bet. Because it sounded like shit.
Yeah, it was all this is like CD time. So it's like he was selling CDs out the trunk. So that's why he was doing it. He was like bootlegging our music pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For the little $5.
Yeah, so he could just get his little situation. All of a sudden, the songs were
support his weed and beer, his Mickey's money. That's all it was.
So
he was buying mech.
Shows and shit, and I'm finding like I'm out on CDs that I'm not even knowing, and song beats that I ain't never heard, and just a lot of weird movement. So at that point, I could tell like, oh, you're funny. You know what I mean? Like you're funny. You move funny, and like song we did, he ended up putting other people that I didn't know on the song too, which they weren't that good, and I wasn't cool with it. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, who moves like that? You know what I mean?
Right.
We go in the studio together, we do a song, and then it comes back and it's a different song, and like other people are on it, and like what are you doing? Who said that? So there was like a lot of situations, but I still wasn't confronting them because, it was like he was still, to me, he was still cool for coming over with equipment and doing what he.
But he was shady though. That he's still a shady nigga though.
Yeah,
he was using that. He was using that as a front, as a ruse to lock you in, and then he tried to walk all over you, like he tried to sun you, like fuck that. You go.
Feisty, but I would figure it out. Like he wasn't even doing it out in the open. Like I would find out I'm on a CD. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, man, I would have been boxing with him, man.
Bro, it wasn't even like hitting me. Like, yo, we're gonna put out this song. Like, I would just be on his. He would be like, yeah, I finished the project and that song fit, and he would use stuff like that. Like the song fit the album, so I figured we'll put on the album. I'm like, bro, you're just putting out.
He's all over the and taking all the profits, not even cutting you in. Like he's still, man. I would have put hands on him immediately.
Doing a show, and we're doing a show for the homie. It was like a fundraiser. The homie had gotten like an accident or something like that. We're in his backyard. We're doing a show, and we're performing songs that we got together. Now, his verses are not the verses that we performed. I mean, that we recorded. They're not from the CD, from the songs that we had. So like, we're like, what's going on? Like, we're all performing. We all know the words to all of our songs, but his verses are different. And we don't know if he's forgetting his verses and just filling in verses or what's going on. But then some of the other guys in the crew are like, I think he's trying to battle. Like,
he's trying to battle y'all on the old. He's wildin'.
Like he's saying slick shit. And they're not the words to the song.
He's saying indirects. He's saying it indirects to y'all.
So like we're all performing. Now imagine we're performing on stage. People are looking at us, but we're all like three that are rapping with him are like, what's going on right now? Like, this ain't our song. And we get to like the second or third song, and all of this is it's keep continuously going. Like he's still doing songs. And that's when everyone's like tapping, like, I think he's trying to battle. Like, I don't know what's going on. So then him and my cousin.
This nigga bugging.
Yeah, bro, him and my cousin end up starting to battle. Or first, I think I was next, and he was fighting, but but my bars are always kind of, you know, on some MC shit. They're penned out that way. Like I'm gonna have some battle punchlines in every verse, in any verse. So so somewhere along the lines, when I'm saying these lines now that are battle inspired lines, I'm kind of directing it to him because he was directing like he was talking about us. So everyone's like, yo, he's battling us. Like, so we start talking about him now, but it's indirect because we're still doing the song. We're not like changing our lyrics to get them. Like, we're just doing our song, and it just so happens there's some angles in it. So like we're angling it. But my cousin and him end up getting in a freestyle battle after our set is done. They end up battling each other to the point where they rip and break the mic on stage. Almost gets in a fight. My cousin calls him out to the front. Let's go outside and squab. Da, 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 da. And he denies the fade, and he's playing dumb now. Like, oh,
they're not ducking fades after
yeah.
sending shots. I would never understand motherfuckers like that.
Playing dumb, like he wasn't battling. It was just he had battle bars, but it's like, bro, those weren't even the song lyrics. Like, you know what you were doing. So it ended up falling on him. I think he tried to look good at all of our expense, but it backfired. And he just ended up looking bad. He lost a freestyle battle. He lost when we were sitting there rapping. Everyone's looking at him like a weirdo, and he thought he was on a situation. So yeah, it ended up changing up the whole situation, and all the songs that we had pretty much got scrapped, right? So, because we're not talking no more. Now everyone's calling each other out for fades. Shit gets messy. So we never put out none of the songs. He took all those songs, whatever, who knows whatever happened. Feel me? The ones he threw out. The rest of them, I don't know. So, damn. Yeah, so then I end up working with his boys that were part of his crew that I met him through. Feel me? Like, these were my homies before I knew him. So I'm working with them now, and I end up doing diss tracks with his homies at his studio. I have his DJ scratch disses to him. This is his own personal DJ. Feel me? I'm like, I'm talking about it all in the song. Like, I got your DJ scratching against you. Your producer's making me your fucking diss song, and I recorded it in your studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what team's doing. So, bam, we put that out. That goes up. Now, the conflict starts. At this time, it's MySpace. He's making fake pages about me, all type of weird shit. Like,
the MySpace days, the MySpace trolling.
Facts. He had whole fake fan pages and shit where they were talking shit. Like, it got crazy. And then
hold on, not to cut you off, bro. Hold on. Medina, we got 156 likes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Get them numbers up, get them likes.
Yeah.
Get them comments up.
Yes, please get them comments up. 40. This is NightCap with Friends, man. Episode 41. We have PDH Entertainment. The conclusion up here. Mr. Pull Up on the pop up. Yes. Go ahead, bro. What were you saying?
So yeah. So at this time, I end up doing these songs with his people, right? They end up breaking off as crew from him. They drop their crew and end up working with me. Now this is one of his producers and engineer. Now he's my engineer and producer. And we end up doing a whole bunch of work together for years, bro. We built up, I was working on I was big on like rapid fire releases. So I worked on a group project, a solo album, 2 mixtapes, and I was planning to rapid fire hit them, right? I announced my album release. I was in magazines. I did a radio run, you know what I mean? Did interviews in LA, a bunch of radio stations in LA, Canada, Milwaukee, all type of shit. I did.
Oh, you've been Canada?
Huh? Yeah. Yep. I stayed out there for like 3 weeks. It was fire. So so yeah, we do that situation. We we go ahead and move forward with this new situation with his engineers, right? Bro, one day they have I got, like I said, I'm about to release the album. I'm in magazines, shit says coming soon. I got the features, everything's lined up. It's in the final mixing stages and about to get sent to mastering. So right when it's getting to the final mixing stage, we have a cleaner, a maid lady comes to clean the studio, bro. This bitch trips over the fucking hard drive cord while we're transferring the files. Flings the external hard drive across the room, and we had just got a brand new computer, so we had emptied the.
She got fired, right? She was fired, right?
Yeah, bro. So she breaks the hard drive. I lost 200. 5 hours.
You never can get him back.
I mean, we had like one of my boys has the hard drive, I believe, still. We've tried multiple times. I now have data recovery. I could try again.
What year was this?
Bro, this is some year, like 2008 or something.
Eesh.
Yeah. So at the time, I lose 200 songs that I've been working on for years at this point. Like it was my build up, I was sitting on videos. I had released one music video and I was sitting on videos. I had the whole plan, like the whole layout on how I'm gonna drop it and everything.
Right.
Losing, bro. And I ended up with like only like 6 files that I had just backed up randomly on a different drive. And those, like, I just never put them out because it wasn't the full project. You know what I mean? I was like, I could put out these songs, but that's not the album.
Right.
But the songs were like ones that didn't make the album. So it was like I only got like 5 songs or something for the album. So I was like, I'm gonna scrap it, and I never put it out.
Those are hard times. You said, nigga, I was balling in 2008, man. I was going crazy, man. That 2008. Listen, from 2006 to 2009, I was going crazy, man. Yeah, man. I was a day going crazy. I had them ripping and running up and down them blades online. We're hitting Vegas, hitting the casinos. They were going upstairs. Nigga, you want them for a night? I need 5 bands, 25 a piece. I'm downstairs losing money at Blackjack 21. True story. At the Palms.
I could never gamble away that money.
No, I had my own though, but you know, I was more of a player. I wasn't. You know, a lot of pimps that I was fucking with, cool with, man. They used to laugh at me and clown me and said I was blasphemy. You know what I mean? Because I was splitting bread with the bitches. But I ain't never got lined up. I ain't never got snitched on. You know what I mean? I had my own fucking hustle anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I was just a highly paid fucking security. And I took the pictures. I wrote the captions on Craigslist. You know what I mean? I made sure. You know what I mean? I went, I earned my fucking keep, nigga. Fuck. Shit. I wasn't just sitting around. I earned my shit.
Yeah. So I end up losing that first 200. We build it back, bro. Like if that hit us so hard, but I couldn't blame my boy. Feel me? Because it was the maid's fault.
I love to laugh. He said, because it was the maid's fault.
Yeah, it was the maid's fault. So I technically couldn't blame him. So we kept working. We end up building up a studio. We got a dumb studio, bro. It's like a $60,000 studio. We got the nice boards. We got like 5, 6 different top mics that you could choose from. We got the drum set, all mic'd up, 7 mics. We got guitars and everything. Dope shit, right? Bro, he ends up marrying this crazy bitch. Yeah, bro.
Wait, the one that...
The same guy. He marries this crazy bitch, bro.
Wait, hold on. The one that tripped over, the clumsy one?
No, the same hired her though.
Wait, what?
So the engineer that hired the maid?
Yeah, he married the vetting maid?
He married this white girl, right?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yo, you got to do a movie about your life, bro. That has to be in the movie.
Gone after that night. She never was allowed back around.
Okay.
But we get this big studio, and he's married to this bitch, and it's on her property, right? Everything's good for a long time. Like, we had Keith Murray up in there. We had people recording. Fucking, it was fire.
The most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. They don't know.
Studio, like, we're doing it. Like, shit is fire. Like, we got it popping. Next thing you know, they go down to San Diego. This bitch starts tripping.
Shout out to 1904. Go ahead.
Starts tripping on him over some bullshit. You know what I mean? Bro, next thing you know, she ditches him in San Diego, drives back to LA without him, leaves him there. He's carless.
Left him in Dago.
Bro, back, and she starts posting crazy shit about, like, he's threatening him and his friends are gonna kill her, and he's threatening, and he
on MySpace?
Facebook. She's saying that she's gonna that, like, we're saying we're gonna, like, him and his friends are coming to break into her house. So she's got footage of her putting up cameras and security. But meanwhile, the property, the thing is all of our equipment, all of our music, all of our hard drives, all of everything is in there. Even my equipment is in there. Feel me? And she's making it look like we're trying to rob her when we're really just trying to get our equipment back.
Wow.
Feel me? Bro, wow. He ends up saying, give it some time, let it cool down.
Wait, what did he do to her for her? Because think about it, 9 times out of 10, we do some shit to cause the women to go crazy.
She said she caught another female in his DMs, but he said there wasn't. But I don't know. But either way, it went down, and bro, she ends up taking all this equipment. He's let it cool down. She's gonna chill. She'll give it, we're gonna work it out. We'll figure it out. Just give it some time. Bro, next thing you know, we found out she fucking sold everything.
Oh, damn, she's petty.
All the hard drives, like, everything's gone. In this situation,
I would have had somebody whip her ass immediately.
And 50 songs in this one. I lost bro, I had like 6 or 8 songs with Dr. Dre's daughter. Like, I had songs with Eddie Winslow from fucking Family Tie.
Oh man. Yo, come on. Please. Bro, please. Conclusion, please. Did you fucking gift wrap an ass whooping for her, please, man?
Bro, we couldn't. She said she tagged us all in these posts. Like,
so she put insurance on herself immediately online.
Bro, she did.
She's tactical. She strategized. She's evil.
Evil, bro.
Super.
Well, my aunt caught her.
What is she? Is she a Pisces?
Nah, I don't know. My aunt caught her in a wedding and told her, like, bitch, you better give my nephew back his music or I'm gonna fuck you up. And she was like, back to him, I'm gonna get it back, but never got it back. It was
hell no.
Yeah, bro.
She probably went back to Dago.
Feel me? Yeah, bro. It was super crazy, like that shit. So the fallbacks, bro. I've had labels that I was fucking with that fell under. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through so many. That's only a couple. Like, and that just those 2 were 450 songs, bro.
Like, so with that being said, to the people that's coming in, man, I asked them, how does he deal with adversity and how does he navigate through it? And these are the couple ones that he was just explaining. And look where he's at today, man. Bro. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would have gave up.
Bro.
They give up for lesser shit than that. And you went through some monumental losses, bro.
The way I look at it every time is that, like, I always think, it's bigger situations at play. Feel me? Like, what our plan isn't the plan of the universe. Feel me? Mm-hmm. So whatever cards we think we're gonna play, what we're dealt, it don't mean it's gonna play out like how we're thinking it's gonna play. So every time anything like that happens, bro, I look at it as there's a reason why it happened, and now we have to come back bigger and better. Feel me? Like, yes. My YouTube channel, bro. Like, I've only had this channel, my new channel, for since March. My original channel I had for 12 years with all my views and followers and subscribers and all my everything that I worked on for all those years. bro, got took in because I shot a video for a young kid, like 19 years old. He couldn't afford my rates. So what I do with youngsters like that, I try to still help them out. I'll shoot their video for what they could do, and I'll just put it on my channel. So at least I get the views out of it. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he was a youngster. He was my homie's little brother. It was his first video. He only had a couple $100. I was like, fuck it, I got you, bro. He gave me like 3 bills. I shot it, put it on my shit. He paid for fake views, and he was the second person that did that to my channel.
Oh.
For the dummy low.
Wait. How? So somebody could do that to my shit too?
Oh, they could just pay for fake views and get your shit shut down.
How?
They give you a warning. Don't ever do that again.
Oh, I never got no warning.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one paid for fake views on you.
All right, no, but how do I prevent that?
You can't.
They can just do it?
Yeah. They have to waste their money. So
but what if I get a rich hater? I'm fucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's
it's coming.
Like, but it has to happen multiple times though. It happened to me. So the first time I did a video for another youngster, like a friend of a friend, but he was a cool kid. So I did a video for him, and it was his first video as well. And when he put it out, bro, it had like 20 something views. Like he never even shared it when it went up. And it was like a week or 2 weeks later, and I hit him and his boys up that were my people. And I'm like, yo, bro, like you guys gotta promote it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I did this video for you guys for the low and threw it on my channel, and you guys got my channel looking hella bad. Like it got 20 views on a music video. Like that's bad. And they go, yeah, my bad. We haven't had the time to promote it. We're going to get into a campaign. So I'm like, all right, for sure. Next thing you know, boom, 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 it's hitting thousands. I'm like, oh, okay. They do got the ability to.
Yo, those niggas are grabby, bro.
Yeah, bro. And they threw fake views on it. And then it ended up hitting me with a notification saying, you know, you paid for fake views. Don't do that again. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, so I'm like stuck. You know what I mean? They took the video away. They re-uploaded it automatically, but back down to 0. All the thousands of views and everything gone.
Damn.
YouTube.
They on that shit. That's good though. Yeah. Niggas be out here.
So boom, it gives me this notification. And then it was like years later though that the kid did it. The second kid did it the second time. Years later, and fucking I didn't even know he did it. I'm wondering, why did they delete my page? They send me a message saying, why do you think we deleted your YouTube? I don't fucking know. Tell me so I can know what happened. Let me know so I know. I'm like hitting them back like, I don't know. Like I've been in good standing for fucking 10 years now. Like the first 2 years something happened. Ever since then, I've been in good standing 10 years. Like I didn't get warning or nothing. I sign in and my shit is gone. Like what's popping? So,
that's scary shit, man. I don't want to ever go through no shit like that.
And it sucks. Like I had videos on there with 1 million views, 750,000, 500,000, 100,000. I'm like, bruh.
I appreciate when I get 30 or 50 views, man.
Feel me? So
imagine if I'm getting 750K or 1 million. Oh man, I lose that, I'll be mad.
One's like a video I shot for Sugar Free that hit 750,000. Like,
Mister, I'd rather give you my bitch.
That's the one that it was a live performance of him doing that song. He had DJ Lala spinning, and he threatened his wife. I think that was why too. He threatened. He asked the crowd, would someone kill his wife? Like he'll pay you to kill his wife. So it was like
allegedly.
Yeah. You know, he's
I know, it was entertainment.
Yeah. But he's, you know, on stage, on camera doing that, and I'm standing next to him. I'm on stage with him. So
man, they got you.
Yeah, so like the footage was great, and it blew up and went crazy. Some shit I did for YG went crazy, like, you know, a few videos. So, when that happened, bro, like that was a super devastating. Like, I didn't make a YouTube for a year. It took me a year just to start again, and I was shooting videos and everything, and I was like, damn, needed.
You're
But
due, and you deserve it for a big win, man. Because look at the shit you go through. Shit like people give up from lesser shit, and
mhm.
you take not just a loss, you take monumental L's, like big
Oh,
ass losses, like body blows, though,
yep.
like. Because you
And
know why you're destined to really do this shit, so you're being tested, like
that,
because this ain't for everybody. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You
yep,
feel me?
yep. So yeah, bro, like that was a hard one to fight through. But the way I looked at it afterwards, I was like, after 12 years of being a part of the algorithm, having a new channel could actually be a boost because you're new. So you hit the algorithm running and you could do it. You know what I mean? So when I first dropped my page, I think I released like 30 videos in the first month or something, or 30 videos in like the first 18, 20 days. And I had over 250,000 views.
Man.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, the first month I got 250,000 views. I'm like, I'm lit. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to let go of everything that I went through. You know what I mean? And I'm going to just let it go. Like all that stuff that happened, I'm going to let it go. Even another one, bro, Agallah the Don, Adolf, you know what I mean? Dipset, Purple City, you know what I mean? Bird Gang, fucking. I did 12 songs with him, bro. Well, we did a lot more than that, but we lost 12 songs. That was an album
Mm.
working on. So he was at my crib when he was working on the Ghostface Killer album.
Right, right.
I'm watching him knock out these beats for Ghostface. He did a beat Ghostface, Snoop, and E40. You know what I mean? I'm watching him do this shit.
Hey, remember, not to cut you off, right? But remember that dude? He got locked up. That white boy. He was. I guess he was a billionaire, and he was beefing with Ghostface Killer because he bought all the rights
Oh,
to Wu Tang. He still owns them, right?
Martin Scriselli or whatever.
He's still locked up.
Yeah, I think so.
They gave him like 1,000 years or something.
I don't know what he ended up with, but yeah, he
He
was.
was popping that shit. Remember that infamous video he made in the early days of the fucking internet? That boy was with his cigar. He had some wire. He had some goons in the. I'm
He,
like, this dude's a character. He
he,
was the first troll for real. Like,
yeah, you're right.
think about it.
Hey,
You.
it's lit.
Uh, Martin Skrelly.
Yeah, here uh, he got a whole club to himself. He got a whole
Where the
club.
hell you at? That nigga's in Aladdin's crib.
Yeah,
That nigga's in Aladdin's crib.
That's it.
look, it's Jafar.
Huh? Where's Jafar at, nigga?
What's the motherfucking vibes?
What's up, man?
This is it.
Yeah,
Oh, that I like that purple room though. That shit crazy.
Yeah. It's a pink side.
yeah.
That whole getup is nice. Whoever did that shit, they did that shit.
Oh, I know where those.
Nasty figgy. Nasty figgy. Nasty figgy.
That nigga crazy.
Oh, yeah, the poncho.
Yeah, I've been in that building. I've been in the Blue Room. I shot a music video in the Blue Room.
Oh, I can't wait to go to LA, man. What we doing?
I'm saying,
I'm connected to them people, man.
crazy.
Y'all them people.
Stuff right there because it went down my throat. Y'all don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
well, damn, yo, look.
hey, ODM Slim just got an OnlyFans. It's about to go up.
You gotta go to OnlyFans.
What
You got
you?
OnlyFans?
Hey, yo, wait, hold on, Slim. Slim, the
Subscribe to-
people want to know. The people want to know. The people want to know how long. How was it? Yo,
Nasty figgy.
Slim. The people want to know how long you been a track star.
Huh?
How long you been a track star? What's up, Seven?
He said you're a runner.
How long you been a track star?
He's a
How long
Nigerian
you been
track
saying
star.
the same shit for 1,000 years? Like, you don't think that shit gonna ever get old? Like,
Nigga,
God,
I'm gonna
damn.
always say it.
Wow, this shit like 4 months, 3 months, the same joke.
3.5 months.
The same joke. Whoa.
And it'll be 3 years later, and I'm still saying it.
I'm out here. Listen.
You're outside, man.
Outside.
You're inside, but you're outside.
Right here. But then, like, you gotta be like.
Thank you, Seb. What up? Shout out to my man Seba. Yo, that's that. You got that San Diego? I see you, man. Shout out to the Dago.
Like, hey, we gotta get freaky with you.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, what they doing over there? Let me see.
Huh?
What they doing?
Stop breaking your neck, bro. This camera, bro.
He over there doing his OnlyFans page. He started it up.
That's Shorty Red over there. That's Shorty Red.
Who doing OnlyFans?
That's Shorty Red.
You doing OnlyFans?
That's Shorty Red.
No, I'll go get one because she already got me on there.
You know what I'm saying? What's your drunk ass? He like that. Oh, he got a titty in his mouth. Hey, all the OnlyFans they know, you gotta get.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
Yeah.
He said he about to get.
It's going up tonight.
That nigga's on a porn set, yo. That nigga crazy, yo.
That is. I've been on porn sets before.
That is a porn set?
Huh?
Oh, they about to get it in over there. No wonder they were moving. What's that word I'm looking for? They were moving real. What's that word? Damn. Provocative, right?
Real provocative.
Yeah, they were real. Real freak-like. You know what I mean? Like something in the air is tension there. There's tension in the air.
Ain't a lot of release tension, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yo, all right. So that is now like, yeah, you've been through some shit, man, and I want to salute you. But it makes sense and why you don't give up. You're a fucking August Leo, nigga.
You want to hear the craziest part?
What?
So that's getting to where close to recent, right? So 6-7 years ago, I was in a 6-car. Well, there was a 4-car pileup on my side. 6 cars crashed total. Multiple people passed away. Bad situation. Rest in peace to those.
R.I.P. to them people. Yeah.
Facts. You know what I mean? So being in that situation, bro, I ended up having to go to court and fight and do all type of shit. You know what I mean? Just to prove myself, my innocence. Feel me? And in that fight, bro, like I had to no longer. My lawyer told me during trial and all that, it's not good to be putting out music. Feel me?
Wait, why?
Because with people passing and stuff, and I'm fighting a case.
But it's therapeutic.
Yeah, but it looks like you're celebrating.
I get it. Yeah.
Looks like you're living a crazy life. Like, bro, I got gifted tickets to the Laker game, and I got like attacked online because of that. Like you're at the
because you survived.
Yeah, because and they were trying to like add to, you know, when you're in a situation like you get survival guilt already. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, I got pressed with a lot of that, and people were. I was under a lot of depression that, you know, going through it.
What year was this?
It was 6 years or 7, going on 6 years now.
I was out there living out there. You know, I was in Dago.
So yeah, bro, it was a crazy traumatic experience, and from that time on, I was told I couldn't put out my music. So I still haven't released it all. I'm sitting on all type of music, all type of videos, all type of, you know what I mean?
Now you could do it, right? You can release it.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm still dealing with another situation, which is a civil case. So now I'm back in the situation where I still can't put out nothing because, again, it looks bad going up when you're fighting a case.
But you know what? It's a blessing in disguise because you're sitting on mad catalogs. Like you got mad shit. Like
move me into the world, into podcasting, into streaming, into going these other routes because I'm on pause and I can't be on pause.
Right.
So the fight continues. It's just a different fight. Feel me? So like more of the focus went into directing, doing music videos, doing podcasts, creating, like becoming a real content creator instead of a director and a rapper. You know what I mean? Like I had to change, like significantly change my path to, yeah, bro. It was a crazy situation and a lot of hurdles, bro. Like a lot of hurdles.
That's good you said that, because it's gonna bring up my next question, right?
Mm-hmm.
With all that you've been through, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the adversity. See, I'm glad I asked that question. We talked about it for an hour and a half. Lessons. Shout out to my brother Trelevis, Trevanius, Trelathon. Shout out to you, brother. Salute. Now, what advice would you have given your younger self, man?
Man, that's a great one. Don't sit on music so much. Put the stuff out instead of trying to. Okay, I never wanted to release stuff incorrectly, because I know that that's a problem that artists do. You know what I mean? They throw out music without proper promo, without a campaign, without hitting blogs, without hitting podcasts, without hitting radio. You know what I mean? Anything to push the needle. So I was always so buried in all of that that I would sit too long on stuff, to where I gave these opportunities of stuff to happen. You know what I mean? Another thing, the biggest thing, back up, and back up again. Back up everything you can back up. Any files you have. So what someone told me after all that happened, they said, look at it like this. If you have one copy, you have 0. If you have 2 copies, you have 1. If you have 3 copies, you have 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that stuck with me big time. Like, you know, like being on your P's and Q's, like going to studios and trusting the engineer. That's another one. I had another engineer that it wasn't my music, but when all this happened, I start booking 12-hour slots and putting my team on. Let them get their time in.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't put out music, so you guys go. You guys go hard, and I'm going to back you.
Right.
So I'm booking 12-hour blockouts. Anyone who could come could come. We're working. I want everyone in and out. I'm working it like a clock, bro. Like in.
I'm already knowing, man. I'm already knowing.
If you get in there and you mess up a couple times, get out, bro. Get out. Go over your shit in the corner. Put your headphones on. Go over your shit. We're gonna move on. Next person, go. Get in there. Clockwork. You know what I mean? So when that started happening, I locked in a good amount of material for my team. And bro, this engineer went weirdo. I think he got jealous of a few of the artists, and then he was also trying to get at some of the females. You know what I mean? Like the female artists, they would send me his DMs, and they're like, "Yo, your homie's doing this." You know, the engineer, like, and this is
wait. Hold on.
Here,
he's trying to get at clientele that's going to the studio.
Yep, like female rappers or
come on, man.
You know what I mean?
That's why a lot of females think we're weirdos, because see how dudes are.
Yep, they can't hang out. Like
they always got to look at females as a sex object. Like, come on, bro.
People be thirsty, bro. So
go ahead,
yeah, that kind of did some setbacks, because bro ended up getting weirdoed out, and then like I don't know, he starts saying, bro said like someone hacked his computer and deleted all the files and like crazy stories, bro, to where it was like, you know what really happened? Like, I don't think someone's hacking your computer to delete your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got these haters that hacked my computer and deleted all my sessions, all my beats, he's like, I lost all my beats that I ever made. And I'm like, bro, like,
damn.
How? Like, how does that happen? How does someone hack your computer remotely and just delete your files and like?
But was he lying, or did that really happen?
don't know. I ain't got a bunch of my files. I got some, but I didn't get the last few sessions. Feel me?
So he took your shit and put his shit and made money off it.
Nah, he never out. I don't know if he.
Or steal your rhymes.
Nah, I think he was hating on some of the other people that I was bringing through. Feel me? Like,
so you got hit with guilty by association.
Yeah, I think
he has female trait. He's a conniving
yeah.
bastard.
It was some weird, you know what I mean? Some weird shit that went down there. But we got a majority of the stuff. But he actually recently hit me and said he found some more files. So I do got to double back and check with him and see what happened. Maybe he finally is getting his mind right and he's trying to clear things up. But yeah,
that sounds wacky as shit. I'm sorry.
Game is definitely filled with situations where you're gonna jump over the most hurdles. So my advice to whoever else and even my younger self would be preparation, bro. All of that preparation. Like, even though you believe, like, even your closest homie you'll think won't do some scandalous shit, bro. I've had my closest homies that I've done so much for. Like, we have an agreement, but then be like, yeah, but it wasn't in paper. Even though we agreed to put it on paper, but we just didn't get there. And then when some bread comes through, it's like, yeah, but it wasn't on paper. So we're not going to split. Feel me?
Wow.
Bro, facts. So, like, yeah, bro, I've also made it a rule now, like, anytime it's business like that, I don't care if you're my best friend. We got contracts, bro. I got contracts.
Yeah, you got to. That's why I always tell people, get it notarized just to cover both parties, even though, I'm never going to do you dirty. But it's just to have it there. It's just about, that's how being professional is about. That's what it's all is about. Like, let's just do it. We're not going to play with this shit. We're going to go all in and do this shit.
Exactly. And you would sign the thing that's funny is it's when it's people when you pull out a contract, they think something's funny, even though the contract will, in verbiage, be protecting both parties. But instead, why are you trying to have me sign a contract? You're the homie. But then when shit goes faulty, it's like, yo, but we weren't on contract. So, like, them agreements, like, bro. So, yeah, that's another one I would say is just, even if it's your homie, even if it's someone you trusted forever, bro. I've had people that I've known for over a decade do faulty, and it's the people that you do the most for, bro. People that I've let live on my couch, people that let, you know what I mean, live with me for 3-6 months to get feet, and will turn around like, okay, boom, I didn't even speak on this one. I had a group called Eternal Resistance. We had a situation with a partner, a brother label and affiliate label of Wu-Tang, right? So I went out to New York because it was
what year was this?
This was like 4 years. No. This was 6 years ago. About when this all started, this whole situation with the accident, my case and everything. So about 6 years ago, I went to New York. I shot 3 music videos. We linked, like, I had a group with an artist from Woo Killer Bees, and I had a group with it was a Woo Killer Bee from the East Coast, from Jersey, and then we had my other member was from Project Blowed, Good Life. You know what I mean? LA.
Right.
Basically a Wu-Tang meets Project Blowed collab project. And then there was me, the side oddity, feel me? Like, so when we did this album, it was called Eternal Resistance. You could still look it up right now. It's out. Like, I did hit them with a cease and desist. So originally we met with one side of a Wu-Tang affiliate company, right? And that was through my boy Ray San Allah. Shout outs to Ray San Allah.
Shout out to him.
Oh, that's Old Dirty Bastard's cousin, but they call each other brothers. But
R.I.P. Old Dirty Bastard too.
Facts. So I met them I shot footage for Old Dirty's documentary stuff. So I filmed all of Wu, Tech Nine, Dom Kennedy, like a whole bunch of people for Wu-Tang, feel me? For the Old Dirty Bastard documentary. So doing that, I linked with Old Dirty's people. They were gonna put out this project for us. I went out there. I was told that he was gonna be there, but I didn't talk to Ray myself. And then I get there and he didn't show up. But he was never planned. I talked to him later. He was never even informed that he was supposed
to. Oh, okay, all right.
It wasn't him. You know what I mean? Okay. It was the middleman, the Wu Killer B member.
You think that was done intentionally or what?
Yeah, yeah.
For sure, right? They're like, damn, this nigga's not gonna blow. He's gonna blow up after this. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, he was playing games. So he was trying to get us to go sign the contract as is. But it just so happened that my entertainment lawyer was in New York. So I'm like, yo, I tapped in with him before I even flew out there. I'm like, look, this is what's going on. I'm flying out there. We're shooting these videos, and we had already pitched this album to a Wu affiliate company, and they accepted to put it out. They sent me contracts. I liked the contracts. Everything was good, but there was just certain stipulations that I wanted put in there, like dates. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
We have to put it out by this date. We have to go on tour by this date. It was promised we would go on tour with a Wu member, but it wasn't stated who, or was it an official original Wu like the 11? Because we were also going to be on the label with like Old Dirty's son, YDB. It was Jizza's son, Justice, You God's son. So it was new Wu generation. So
was Method Man's son in there? I mean,
and son was in.
What about his little brother?
He's
been locked up, right? He's been in and out of prison, right?
I don't know, but
you remember him, right? He was in movies and shit.
His son or his brother?
No, his brother, his younger brother. Back in the day, he was in. I forget what movie they had him in, but they had him bugged out in a movie. I think he was just being himself for real.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, like we're supposed to be on this label. I just wanted my entertainment lawyer to renegotiate a little bit and put some stipulations in there.
Right.
And then also the thing is that we paid for everything and we did everything ourselves. The member from Wu Killer B, all he did was rap. Feel me? Me and the producer made the beats. We sat down and made every beat, picked every sound that went into it. I helped pick every snare, every hi-hat, every kick. Like we didn't do nothing apart. Like actually 2 beats, I believe he did by himself. But the rest we built from the ground up. That was how the project.
Did you make money off that?
No. So watch. So we get it to where we're about to sign this contract. Now we're trying to put in the stipulations to get him paid for his engineering, his mixing, his mastering. You know what I mean? We took care of that. That didn't come out of the budget. Feel me? We took care of it.
Oh, you took it out of your own pockets.
Out of our pocket.
Solid.
So then we also paid for our flights to New York to shoot these music videos. I had a cameraman out there who was like Fat Joe and Mano and everybody's cameraman out. So videos came out fly, you know what I mean? We did 3 videos. So I'm like, yo, I took care of videos. I took care of the production. I took care of the filming, the editing, getting cameramen out, paying their travel, their food and everything, and we traveled to New York to do this. The other guy was in New York, so he was just took a train. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
So we wanted to be reimbursed for our side of what we put into the album because we already took care of the label's shooting and editing. We got you 3 videos. I got a photo shoot popping. We got the album cover done. We got, you know what I mean? So like on our side, we had a tally that we wanted taken care of for mixing, mastering, and video production. So that was in our renegotiation. And then some things happened. Bro that owned the company, went away for a little bit. And during that time, this other dude, the Woo Killer B dude, takes our album and sends it to, because he was getting press off of Woo UK or whatever.
Like, I remember they had that.
The UK, remember? They had the whole... Yep, Woo International. So they were based out of UK. So
they had Woo Worldwide too.
Yep, exactly. Woo Worldwide, all that. So he was getting pub on all that. He's getting press. So they start reaching out to him about putting out music, and he sends them our album. And we don't know about this. They love the album. They want to put it out. They offer him bread, all that. He takes the bread, he signs it off, and he says that he has the rights to release the product.
So he played the shit out, Joe.
Yeah. So he puts it out. We don't know nothing about it. Instagram pops up. I get tagged in a post, and it's in Spain because it's a Woo International situation.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden I'm getting tagged in these posts from blogs and stuff saying that I got new music out, and like it's telling the whole story, bro. Like we were previously shelved by another Wu-Tang company, and we were shelved for unknown reasons, and all this, like a whole lie, bro. Like it was never shelved. It was never shelved. We just didn't finish our negotiations. Dude had got caught in a situation. We let his situation roll over. He got out. We got, we start getting back on track, but like other things were going on. Like they were supposed to put out an Old Dirty Bastard movie, which was another stipulation. I wanted our song in the movie. And they had promised us this, but I just wanted it in writing.
Right.
But instead of them doing the movie, they end up landing the Hulu deal. Because it would have just been an Old Dirty Bastard movie, and you could still look it up. Like there was articles on it. Like they signed an Old Dirty Bastard movie, and it's Ray Sanala and RZA both. It was all publication and everything. So Eddie Griffin was supposed to be Old Dirty, feel me? And it switched up, and they went to Hulu.
Wait, Eddie Griffin?
Yep, he was supposed to play Old Dirty Bastard. And
no disrespect to Eddie Griffin, he's a legend. Salute to him. But why him? Somebody else could play him.
I think they just wanted a name that could resonate. You know what I mean?
But still, why would you gotta show a little more? Not to take anything away from Mr. Eddie Griffin. He's a legend.
Yep.
But put fucking respect on Old Dirty's name. Give him a younger, fresh, up and coming actor that can play that role. There's somebody out there that can do it. You feel me? I understand getting the name, but come on, bro. Like it's like, come on.
So from him, then they did a second version they were gonna do, where YDB, Young Dirty Bastard. There's clips of that movie out too, where they put out like a demo reel basically, and Young Dirty Bastard is playing ODB. Then that's when they struck the Hulu deal, and all that went out the window because now Hulu got the rights to this. That's going to get everybody paid as opposed to just RZA and Old Dirty Bastard's estate. Feel me?
Yeah.
Well, it ended up a bigger play, but it took the play in our hands because that was not what our partnership. That was just RZA and their thing, Wu thing. So we had no play. Feel me?
So once again, you didn't get paid for your fucking hard work and crap.
Oh, so I have to end up. So this is what happens. So I reach out to this company. This is now right when COVID's about to strike, right at the start of it all. But it's like when we don't know what's going on. So now we hit up this company like, yo, what are you guys doing? This is like, I email them and then I CC my other partner in, and I'm like, yo, this is our music. Who allowed you to put this out? Where'd you even get this from? That's not they had an alternative album cover. Like, that's not our album cover. What are you guys doing? Who gave you the rights to touch our music? And they're like, yo, Boom 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 told us. And this is what happened. And he said he had the rights. And we're like,
yo, boom, boom, boom. Told it,
feel me? So I'm like, you know, bro's got the least amount of anything to do with this project. Like, and they're like, he's like, he said he owns the masters. I'm like, he don't have the masters. We have the masters. He don't even have nothing. He has a blank CD we gave him. He sent you guys
a blank CD we gave him.
Yeah, and I asked him, I said, bro, what did you get? When he sent you the files, what did you get? He was like, MP3 blank CD type shit. And I was like, exact. You don't even have the real shit, bro. Like, you guys put out a floozy
MP3
yeah, like, put out some floozy demo version of our album when we have masters, when we have I said, do you even know we have 3 music videos for that? Like, you guys could be having a dope rollout. Do you guys not know what's going on? Like, I don't do this. Like, what are you doing? You ruined our project.
Yo, you don't need a movie. You need a series. Real red. Just like me. I don't my shit's too long for a movie. I need a series.
Feel me? Yeah. Nothing to do with childhood and all the getting shot.
Yes.
Bro, I'm supposed to be paralyzed. I was in a wheelchair. Feel me?
Man, you're supposed to be dead from what I'm hearing with that car accident.
I got shot 3 times. My car caught on fire in the accident. Bro, I was in a wheelchair as a kid. Like, yeah, bro. Like, so, yeah, fucking. So I end up hitting them up. I'm like, yo, like, we got to come. We either got to figure something out or you guys got to take our music down. So they start throwing numbers at us. And we get into we get into some numbers. And I get the numbers inflated. And I also demand certain things also, like hard copies. You know what I mean? Like, send us this amount of hard copies. Send us this, that, and the third. You know, like, we want this, we want that. Like, so they agreed. And then when it came down to us actually signing it off, COVID's in full-fledged, and now we're in lockdown. Like, because we were in negotiation for like 3 months. Now we're in full lockdown, and he goes, I don't know what's going to happen with the world right now. We can't give out no money. We don't know what's going to happen. So
they used that. They took full advantage of that.
Well, no, because at that point we hit them with the cease and desist, so they took everything down. But
they didn't even want to go through it.
Nah, but what they end up doing, they're selling the CDs for $200. I go type up Eternal Resistance and I start seeing it for $200. I posted it on Facebook and everything, bro. But now, if you look
it up,
are
they selling any?
Hell yeah! They had told us they moved units.
They making bank $200.
They had moved units before we had even found out about it. By the time I had
did you sue them? Did you sue
them? No, nah, we didn't. We were trying to work it out. Feel me? But yeah, I ended up hitting them with the cease and desist. Got them to take everything down. Got them to remove everything. But still, like, CDs are still floating around. They're selling them right now for like $45. I still like look it up once in a while and I'll see it floating around. But yeah, bro, the game is dirty. Like, I've literally been through the mud in this game.
Man, you've been through under the mud too, man. Like,
it get dirty, bro.
But you know what? I want to salute you and commend you because it's not surprising to me because I can't stress this enough. A lot of people, oh, you're with the Zodiac, nigga. Fuck you. I believe heavy. You and August Leo, bro. You are built for this shit.
Built different, bro.
And when I say this shit, you're built for the losses. You're built for the letdowns. You're built for this shit. You know what I mean? That's why we don't understand when people are fucking weak around us. You know what I mean? And then they get mad when if we care, we gonna spaz on them, right?
Yeah.
If we don't care, what's gonna happen if we don't care?
Walk away. Yeah.
Come on, man. They got us all fucked up.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, you have to really, like, you're in LA, bro. You're from Cali. Like, yo, you're in the motherland of movies. Like, you gotta, with a writer, team up with somebody, come with a series, bro. You got to, man, because yo, this is my this is gonna be one of the, online. This is my best interview online, hands down. The most viewers, all that, crazy, this shit. Yeah. I want to ask you a few more questions if I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with it.
You good? You rocking?
Yeah, we good.
All right. Yeah, all right. So, let me refresh the room. All right, this is Nightcap, episode 41, man. Nightcap with Friends. Your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, man. Subscribe and hit that bell. Shout out to 570 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the people that's been in and out the room. Shout out to my man, PDH Music Entertainment, Mr. The Conclusion, man. Mr. Pull Up at the Pop-Up. Talk a little bit more about how the pop-up situation came to me, man. Shout out to the pop-up, man. I can't wait to meet people there, and I can't wait to be on that platform, man. One day, shit, I'll probably be a host out there, man. Shit, make me come back to California for real.
Talking about, let's go, let's get it. All right, so the first time I went up there, I went up with Slim and China Mac and Lupe, feel me, and I was just filming. I'm just getting behind the scenes, got some drops, just getting content, extra content. We wanted behind the scenes content. So Slim's like, pull up, let's get this content. Like, all right, for sure. So we film all the behind the scenes.
Slim always passing the rock.
Yeah, facts, bro. You know what I mean? He's solid, super solid. So we go up there, he introduces me. I meet everybody. They knock out their episode. Everything goes smooth. Afterwards, we're downstairs hanging out, and we start sitting at the couch and having discussions. So I set up my camera and I just start filming our discussion, and we start talking about underground hip hop, Project Blowed, everything like that. And I've been in the game for a long time, so I'm hella well versed on hip hop. I know my shit. You know what I mean? Right. So we start breaking down everything. We start talking, and Ralph Sinatra, one of the the owners and founders of it, was listening, and afterwards he had hit me up and he was like, yo, what do you think about coming and doing an interview? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So he's like, I want to have you talk about all the underground hip hop, about Project Blood, about everything going on. I'm like, all right.
Who's this man's name? What's his name?
Ralph Sinatra.
That's who runs the pop-up?
That's who runs all the tech.
Okay.
Yeah, computers, the cameras, the mics, everything.
So he's the guy that you would want to know.
Yeah.
He's one
yeah. So he sees how we break down.
Shout out to him, Ralph Sinatra, man. Shout out to him.
Facts. So he sees us break down this info, and he wants us to break it down on camera on their platform. So I'm like, all right, for sure. And I'm like, at the time he was supposed to interview us. So I'm like, he's telling me it's going to be an open discussion, just about Project Blowed and Underground. So I'm like, all right, so I'm going to bring a couple of my boys also who are actually from Project Blowed, so we could get their voice in, and they're part of my crew. So, spread the love. So we all go up there, and when I talked to Slim, he was there. He's like, yo, I want to do the interview. But that turned it into a different interview than what we went up there for. We went up there for a discussion, but then it broke into interviews. Feel me?
It broke up the way it was supposed to.
Yeah. So
I love that interview, man. Yo, Slim did it. All y'all did y'all thing, but the way Slim quarterbacked that shit, I'm taking notes. There's very few people I take notes from. He's one of them I take notes from. I watch him very closely.
Me too, bro. He knows the game. He figured shit out quick.
Oh yeah.
So we get there, and he breaks down the interview, and we get into these one-on-ones so that it's no longer a discussion. Now we're finding out about us. And at that point, Ralph pulls me aside afterwards, and he's like, what do you think about doing your own show? What about you actually hosting and inviting? He's like, obviously, everybody and everything going on in the hip-hop underground world, especially in LA. What do you think about you run the segments for the underground hip-hop? I was just like, bro, I'm with it. And at that point, I already I start breaking it down. I already got the Honor Roll podcast and this, that, and the third. Because at that point, he's wondering, have you ever done podcasting before? You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, I do the Honor Roll podcast, boom, boom, boom. So then he has me come in and I do the first interview, and he gives me props. He's like, yo, you did an amazing job. You know, you conducted the interview really well. So yeah, now it just became a thing. He's like, yo, you got it. The pull up at the pop up, boom, boom, we're shooting every week. So it just kind of landed, bro. ODM Slim threw up the alley oop. Ralph
Yeah. Yo,
and
you see,
slam
yeah,
dunked
go
it.
ahead.
Yeah, I just slam dunked it. You know what I mean? He threw up the opportunity, gave me the opportunity, and it just worked.
Yo, that's like I said, man. All the adversity you went through, man, and now you're starting to cash in, man. Slowly but surely, it's gonna happen, man. Now, like I said, man, like I do my homework. I'm all in, so that's why I'm coming with nice, good questions. I'm really proud of myself. This is gonna be one of my favorite interviews I've done. Okay, so I wanted to ask you this the first interview when I first interviewed a few months back, and I forgot, and I was kind of mad at myself. Your top 3 shoes, man, that you have to have, brother.
Okay. Well, so I got some with me right here. So I like certain shoes. Like, okay, I wasn't a Jordan head like that. Jordans were the thing because you know everyone had the same shoes when they would release back then. So I always liked the alternative fly shit. You know what I mean? So one of the ones that I always said that I wanted as a kid and I wasn't able to get, you know, on some broke shit, were the Grant Hills.
Oh, the Grants. Yo, every time I had a pair of Grant Hills, oh no, my bad, they were stack houses. They used to fall off. Right? Remember them dirty stack houses? They used to fall off. They used to fall apart.
Crazy. Yeah, so I always wanted the Grant.
So Grant Hills is on your top 3?
Bro,
That's different.
Yeah.
Let me see them Grant Hills again. I haven't seen them shit since I was a kid. Damn, those are crazy.
Yeah, bro. You
ain't get that at your corner store fucking Foot Locker. You gotta hunt for them bitches.
I got it from Fila.
Oh shit. That's some sneakerhead shoe right there.
So like these were the beige ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They
brought me back to my childhood.
Too, but they're the 25th year anniversary. So the 25th year anniversary just passed. Feel me? So because of that, they re-released a lot of stuff. So I really like the Grant Hills. I really like the Sean Kemps. You know what I mean?
Oh, let me see. You got Kemps?
Yeah, I don't got them with me right here.
Man, those were
Kamikazes.
The Kemps.
Man, yeah, those are my shoes. The Kamikazes are probably one of the most comfortable. These, and then as far as the Jordans go, I like the ones, the 13s. The 13s are my favorite. You know what I mean? Like I got them, the Laker 13s. Feel me?
Oh, I love purple, man.
Me too, bro. Me too. So like I usually like them off ones though, like the Grant Hills, the Kemps, the Pennies, the fucking Iversons. You know what I mean? Like I like those classics.
Yeah, man. Shit. Now, from the shoes now. Your advice, right, when it comes to like battling, you know, we all suffer from mental illness, you know. I don't know if you suffer from depression, you know I do, and so many people all over the world. But with that being said, how do you deal with when when you're going through your, when you're going through your rainy days and shit, man?
Yeah. So my hardest ones, like when I got in that accident and all that stuff happened, I ain't even gonna front. That was the first time I got smacked in the face with depression. Feel me? I like had sprinkles of it and stuff like that, where you get smacked in the face, where you get a 4-year run.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you can't dig yourself out of a fucking emotional hole. The first year, I ain't even gonna front, but it was from trauma. I was having nightmares of my car accident, my car being on fire, like, the deaths and all, like everything was haunting me on some real levels. So, and I couldn't even get in a car afterwards. So I ended up on Xanax. They prescribed me Xanax, feel me? And I had never took nothing like that. I ain't even gonna front. I was on that for like probably 8 months or something, maybe a year. And that year pretty much was a erased memory. You know what I mean? Like very fuzzy, you just barely remember little shits here and there. But after that, I ran away from that shit. You know what I mean? I stopped taking that shit. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But like, I will say at that time, I needed it because I couldn't even get in the car. I couldn't even go to sleep.
You couldn't sleep either? It
Yeah,
was that painful?
Bro, I couldn't stay asleep. I couldn't be asleep. I would wake up freaking out, screaming, crying, nightmares, like reliving just a crazy accident. Feel me? Like, so, yeah, that was the only time I had to do medication. Other than that, B1000, like, I think just growing up, landing so many, getting so many bad cards played, which it almost it's gross to be a reality, but I guess when you fall so many times, you almost get used to it, and you almost get like you're prepared almost after. Like I've I've hit my bottoms to make me realize reality. And growing up young, like mom's was in jail, feel me? I was raised by grandma, pops was working, me and him didn't really get along, you know what I'm saying? So like I like being with grandma, like she was taking care of 6 grandkids, feel me? All her kids were in jail.
Who, your grandma?
Yeah. So she had
Wow.
6, all her kids were in jail. She had all the grandkids. So going through that, it was a little bit of a like, we had to really hit the struggle. Like we were growing up going to church to get for Christmas, feel me, to get presents type shit. So like that type of background, that type of being brought up with that type of struggle, like prepares you different. You know what I mean? Like the good comes and you appreciate the good so much more.
Yes.
You feel than the average person. Like you don't take any of the good for granted. And the bad, like, bro, you learn how. It's like Floyd Mayweather or something. You learn how to roll with the punches after a while because it's just been you've had to roll through that roller coaster for so long. Like I think the people that break low key are the ones that didn't have to go through that early, so they young tough skin. They had to try to get tough skin later, and that's a lot more difficult. Like a kid is more resilient. Like a little kid could go through the most traumatic shit, go play outside with a smile right after. You know what I mean?
Right, though.
No toys, with nothing. At least in that era, you know what I mean? Like you didn't have to have no toy, you didn't have nothing. Like, and you could go play with some rocks outside and figure out how to have the most fun that now as an adult you probably can't even get. That a kid could get with 2 sticks and a stone. Feel me? Like, so yeah, bro, like that balance and that upbringing, I think just it's a tough skin. And I'm from a household where the rules of the house are leave your feelings at home. Like you're gonna get roasted in my house, like you're gonna get picked on or bullied or whatever you want to call it. But that was regular life for us. Like my uncles will walk by and give you a shot to the ribs or something and then bag on you. Especially if you cry, they're gonna really bag on you. So, it was like a different, I think the 80s, you know what I mean? It was different. Like it's a tougher skin.
Facts. Now this question I think you're gonna really like. You're the first person I'm gonna ask this question to, right? Now,
Okay.
If money wasn't an object, if money wasn't an option, like, what would you do every day? Good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that means like I have enough money to do whatever. Bro, like I'm having yeah, life is different, bro. Different. Like, but it's still just content and like work. It's still work. Like I think like at the
Buy a
end of
whole
the day,
damn studio.
exactly. I just want to be in a better place to be able to work better. Feel me? Like I don't look at success as a way of being done. Feel me? Like I only look at success as like the start. Like you reach that level, now you get to really do what, like right now we do what we gotta do. But being able to do what you want to do, like we could broadcast how we want to broadcast. I don't need to call you on this. I could call you and say, I'm gonna send you a ticket to come out to LA and we're gonna do this in person.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure one day you're gonna do that to me. Watch.
like
And vice versa.
Yeah, and that's where we would end up. Like it wouldn't be, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be like, oh, I want to leave and go to the Bahamas. Like I'm gonna take some trips, but we can end up probably filming and doing stuff there. Like it's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's just more ability to work in a different environment. That's all. I think I just want to work in a different environment, in a better, more healthy, stable living situation environment, and be able to produce higher quality content and
put other people in position.
Bro, that's automatic.
Yes. You know what, Leos, man, we get more thrill of helping than fucking buying shit for ourselves. Like I know,
Bro, my girl completely don't understand why I am that way. She completely don't. She's like, it's you time. Like stop.
Yeah.
But it's always been like, I mean, that's why we're part of Content Cartel. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because we build and we build with, like, not. You know what I mean? We ain't not trying to hog the situation. We build. We're team.
Trust me, I'd rather put up assists than, it's good to, I'll put up points, you know what I mean, if I need to. But I like passing the rock.
You know how good Magic made passing that rock look?
Yeah, man. You feel me?
Come on,
the
Magic.
Conductor, man. The facilitator.
Facts. One of my favorite is Lamar Odom, and he was a facilitator.
Yeah.
People understand, like.
Lamar Odom, man. He went to URI, the University of Rhode Island.
Yeah, man. Like people don't understand that role and how fire it is. Like when like you could throw the alley-oop and you
with such finesse.
Yeah. And it comes in and gets the job done. Like that is fire, bro.
It pumps you up to fucking throw more alley-oops and
bro,
you know what I mean? No looks here, no looks there.
What's crazy is that's real power. And that's real boss moves.
Yes.
And everybody claims to be a boss. And everybody claims like they got this power. But they
don't pass the rock. They don't
only put themselves in power.
Yeah.
That's not power. That's not power. Anyone who works on themselves could put themselves in power. But if you could put yourself in power to where you could put people in power,
man, you're powerful.
A king builds other kings, bro.
Yes.
If you think you're a king and you're trying to be the only king, you already just lost.
You're trying to be a tyrant.
Yeah. Your kingdom is gonna crumble. That's what happens when you have a good king, but he doesn't teach the next one down to be a good king, and they fail. Look at the French Revolution. Louis XIV was the greatest king of France ever, and Louis XV sucked, dropped the ball, and fucking Napoleon Bonaparte and fucking Robespierre came in and took his head off. Bruh.
Damn. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, bro. French Revolution shit. Feel me? Like the greatest king of all time in France was Louis XIV. You know what I mean?
That's why they got a drink of him.
Yeah, and Louis XV dropped the ball and lost the French regime.
But he was weak. He was weaker. He was weak.
Well, he was a spoiled brat kid that didn't even know nothing about being a king. He went from,
and he didn't know war either.
Yeah, facts. And he went from his dad making sure
I didn't
that
know Napoleon had help. I thought Napoleon just did his own thing.
So I'll break down some French Revolution for you. So actually, the females are the ones that rushed the armory. The wives of the men in France rushed the armory and women ran up in the castle's armory, gaffled all the weapons, got them back to the men.
Without being seen?
Bro,
that was some backdoor shit going on, man.
Hey,
backdoor shit at its purest, at its in the beginning of back in the days.
Females so tricky. All they had to do was go, hey, go.
But think about it. No guard saw them, man.
Guard was getting his dick sucked, bro. Simple.
Oh yeah, okay. See, I knew something was going on.
They sent one of the pretty girls to go grab the guard. Yo, you go do this. Boom, boom, boom. You get the guard out the way. The girl goes and does her thing with the guard. Meanwhile, the rest of the women rush the armory, bro, get all the weapons, and now they go to war with the castle, with the royalty, which was Louis XV. And Robespierre was the head who started the French Revolution. He was the thug, and he went crazy just chopping off heads until he got his shit decapitated. But
you hear that? You see?
Yeah.
Listen, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You're out there fucking killing and cutting heads off, your shit's gonna get cut off.
So he was a wild card, but he wasn't a leader. So he went in there just, let's murk. We're tired of being. So Louis XIV provided.
He was fighting off emotion.
Yeah, Louis XIV provided for his kingdom. They were coming up. Feel me? Louis XV was so of a dirtbag. They were starving. He was starving his kingdom. He wasn't giving nothing back to the people.
So there was no resistance.
Yeah, the lowest.
There was no resistance. They had no loyalty to the kingdom because they were starving them.
Exactly. So since he dropped the ball on them, and they came back and they went in. But that's how Napoleon got in, because he was actually a leader and a war leader. And when Robespierre was just going wild, but he was like, I ain't no leader. I'm a soldier. I'm out here to murk, start trouble. I'm gonna handle business, but I ain't about to run this shit. So here came fucking, Napoleon, all little as fuck, like, yo, I'll come through and here, let's get it. And he took that shit over.
Real, man. That nigga damn near took over. He was almost ruled the whole world, man.
Yeah, but that shit's crazy.
Imagine if he got to, he would have definitely took over America with ease.
Yeah.
What? We got Seti Nash in the building? There's no way. What's up? Blessings, gang. Blessings. You're muted.
Yeah. Your mic's off.
Your mic's off, bro. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. Nah.
You probably got to
Shout out Seti Nash, man. Y'all subscribe and hit that bell to his channel if y'all haven't, man.
Facts.
Yo, you lit, man.
Good looks, bro.
You got lit YouTubers coming into my what the fuck? Hey, it's the universe, man, responding to my energy, man, and my hard work, man.
Hey, facts. We're talking about it in the back channels for a long time, talking about consistency, bro. You've been consistent. That's the one thing, you're consistent as fuck.
But I took 6 days off though. I was sick, and then I was running. I mean, I didn't want to hate this shit, so I had to take. But I'm back with vengeance. I'm thirsty. I'm starving. I want more of this shit. Cause I see it. I know I'm gonna get filthy off this, man. You know what I mean? So many doors. Hold on, let me hold up real quick. Shout out once again to Rockville, Rockville Pro Sound and Lighting, man. If you haven't, tap in with them, man. They got everything you need when it comes to content creating music, anything, man, that has to do with electronics, even cars, all that shit, windows, all that, man. Tune in with them, man. Rockville Pro Sound and Lighting, man. Yeah, man. You gotta put shit out in the universe, man. See, this shit's gonna open up so many things, man.
And you do your thing, bro. You handle interviews really well, so
I'm getting better. This one is really one of my favorite ones I've done, man, because I've been doing a lot of homework. I write shit down, and yeah, man, I really want this shit, man. I'm not playing with this.
Yeah, facts.
I mean,
all right, we good. We sure you can hear me.
What's up, man? Blessings.
How you doing, bro? How y'all feeling?
Chilling.
Blessed, man. Can't complain.
If you can complain, who will listen?
Exactly.
Right.
Now, for my subscribers that don't know who you are, man, let people know who you are, brother.
They don't know me. Fuck them. You don't know me by now. Fuck you, straight up.
Yeah, nah, real rap though. Some shit, especially if you in the YouTube. You know what I mean? I'll give you that.
If you in YouTube and you don't know who I am, I don't want to talk to you. Point blank space. Period. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I don't want no new fans. I want no new friends. None of that shit. I came in on behalf of the content cartel. I sent a link in the chat. I'm like, you know what? We had almost 130,000 subscribers. We do almost 2 million views a fucking month. Let me go ahead and
goals, man. Goals.
Talk about it.
Goals, man. Talk your shit, man. Talk your
shit.
Nah,
not in the slightest.
No, but yo, listen, you amongst some August Leos. We are not hating. We're inspired. Trust me.
Yeah,
August Leos. Nigga, I'm August 20th and he's August. What were you? August what?
16th.
Oh,
I'm July 19th, man. So I'm not a Leo. I'm a Cancer. I'm like right on that.
You're my mother's sign. Shout out to the Cancers, man.
Whoa, your mom is my mom? That's crazy.
Yeah, my mom's July 9th. She's July 9th.
She's July 9th. She dope as hell. Even though I really don't believe in that stuff.
Yes.
But my son is born on the 24th, July 24th. So he one of them lazy ass Leos. Lion ain't full of shit. One of them things.
Your son?
Yeah, my youngest son. This motherfucker gonna be like,
how old is he?
He's 13, but he'll be 14 this year. He'll be 6 feet tall.
Damn.
By the time he gets to 14 years old.
Wow.
But I know how to fight, so I'm gonna fuck him up every time I get a chance to.
This is my cousin right here. Yo, steady now. This is my cousin right here, Medina right here. He's a Cancer, July 7th.
Medina, ahora le carnal. That's that California Spanish talk. If you ain't learned that.
So yeah, man. I want to say shout out to you, man. I've been subscribed to your channel since I first got into it with you. Like I want to say like a year, some change now. And I seen the growth. And as soon as I see you on No Job, I said, yo, it's about time. I felt like they took a while to I was like, God damn, like they interviewing a bunch of weird ass niggas that don't got shit. And then when I seen that they finally interviewed, I'm like, about fucking time. Like there's only one thing that, since I got you on here, I'm not fake. You could always count on me to
do your thing, man. Listen, I got 30 minutes for you. Ask listen. Whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to procure about, anything like that, I got 30 minutes for you. Do whatever you want to do.
That's a blessing. And I appreciate it. And I'm gonna take full advantage. I'm gonna take all them 30 minutes too. Listen.
It's all good, man.
All right. Hold on, let me fix this. Hold up. Hold on. All right, bet. So there's only one thing, right, that I felt like I didn't agree with you did. I was like, come on, man, what we doing? I was in the comments. I was like, why did you share this? The footage of Blueface with the whole little thing, allegedly him throwing some shit.
Oh, you talking about outside the club?
Yeah, that's the only thing that this was like, come on, like. You know what I mean?
Because in that same footage, you can exacerbate them, you could execute them, you can also exonerate them. I did that so that the rest of the channels, and trust me, it's about like 30 channels who took that same footage and they could profit off of it. I only did it because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't do it, ain't nobody else on this space that we getting paid from can even do this shit. So that's the thing, is that literally I did that not to castigate Little Buddy or nothing like that.
Yeah,
It was just so you can have context, because we never seen a spark or a flame go out from anything. If anything, it really allowed Buddy to go ahead and go, I ain't do shit.
Right.
So it looked like vehicular manslaughter, aka attempted murder, averted. And trust me, where I'm from, we ain't really got no love for them cats. But I'm not about to, and I don't even like Whack 100. I keep it authentic. I don't like killing.
Not to cut you off, you from Sac, right?
I'm born in Sac, but I'm from South Central Los Angeles.
Okay. I used to live in Sacramento back in the day. I used to live in them apartments that's across from the water park. I'm up the street, down the street from the Arden Mall. I went crazy in the Arden Mall. I dropped 5 bands.
Bro, it was hella bitches in that motherfucker.
What? Oasis. It's an Oasis. But yo, the pollen used to fuck me up, man. In the summer.
It's right there. That's the California Expo. That's the Cal Park. Expo, what we call it, Cal Expo. Yeah, and then you known it as Water World. It turned into Raging Waters, but it was known originally as Water World. Anybody from Sacramento would know that one. Or if you you know, grew up in the time around that time, it was Water World. But that's where you go through. I'm gonna only speak for what I did. Yeah. Eddie Cat put his nice shoes on the ground. We snatched them bitches and run up out of there. Yeah, I came up off of, you know, 5-figure discount.
Sacramento, I love that city. You know, my son, my firstborn son, he from there. You know, he was born in Sacramento. His mom's from Marysville. White girl.
Oh shit, yeah.
So you know, I was around.
So you closer. You know what's crazy? You know, Sacramento for like 10 years or 15 years was the most diverse city in America. Mm-hmm. By a mile and a half. It wasn't even close. Like, Sacramento is one of the only cities who can tell you that all Asian people are not the same.
Yeah.
You can say Laos, Mien, Hmong, Chinese, Japanese, Cambodian, all of that. And I'm going to keep it authentic. Since you said that shit, Little Saigon was created in Sacramento. The reason why we got all these Asian fucking nail techs and all that shit is because of Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of what's called the Werther effect. So what ends up happening is this white lady took a bunch of people from Saigon and then taught them how to do nails because they took interest in their nails. And her nails, these Asian ladies did all that shit. So what she did was, because Sacramento is the capital of California, a lot of cats don't know this.
Yeah, they don't know
all your state tests are done in Sacramento. Either Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, or Los Angeles, and sometimes Fresno. But either way it goes, you're going to find your monkey ass back in Sacramento. So what ends up happening is they pass the state test to allow you to get cosmetology licenses right there in Sac. So then what ends up happening is they have enough and a little bit of capital to go ahead and invest in their first nail tech spot. So then what ends up happening is, if I see you do this, I think I can do it myself. So they started working for them, get their little bread up, do the exact same thing. Because the easiest thing to point to for success is success in which you done came from.
Right.
A lot of cats don't understand this, bruh. You can go from waiter to the goddamn manager to the owner.
To the owner, yeah.
And they don't understand that, bruh. You had to go.
What? They don't want to put in the legwork either. You know
True story. True story. I'll agree with that wholeheartedly.
People want to be successful, but they don't want to, you know, take risks. They don't want to fucking leave their comfort zone. You know, a lot of niggas want you to carry them. You do all the work and they just want to reap the motherfucking rewards. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of weird shit that goes on.
One of my problems I hate about, I'll say it this way, impoverished areas is that they don't want to do the groundwork. If you ever want to sell clothes, be one of them cats on the retail store's floors. So that way you can go from that person to the cashier. The cashier knows what's being bought. They know what's in season. It's instinctually known for you. Then once you do that, then you become a sales associate. Then after a sales associate, then you can basically become an assistant manager. Then once you become an assistant manager, then you become a manager. But in that assistant manager role, you understand the intricacies of how the business is truly ran. So then you know, hey, bro, I'm not about to sell shorts in the fucking winter.
Right.
I'm not about to sell sweaters in the goddamn summer. That seems stupid as shit. And then if I decide to do that, I got to sell these bitches at a discount. That'll make you say, hey, mentally with a tactic, while I'm sitting here getting rid of summer, let's prepare for the summer. Fuck that. No. Let's prepare for the spring. Let me do a manipulation tactic to say, we ain't worried about the summer. We're going to be worried of the spring. And we're going to say, hey, ladies, go ahead and put your asses out in these sundresses, whether you got a fat ass stomach or not. Hey, fellas, whether you can somehow swing your little dang-a-lang or not, bruh, go ahead and get these shorts. Stop getting these long-ass pants.
This thing crazy.
But this all goes into, I'm going to learn how to do the fries before I get to be the cashier and then the manager.
Right. Facts.
If you ever want to learn how to sell clothes, be a nigga in the store selling clothes at the cash register. That's where you should start, because you can legally get paid for somebody else's failure.
Yeah, but that's what comes in putting the legwork in. People want to skip that part and already be the man or the woman. Like, it don't work like that. Now, listen, I want to ask you this, right? You know, you're the second person I asked. I asked my man right here the conclusion. This already. Now, how was your upbringing? Like, you know, how did it shape you to the person that you are today?
No father, no mother. It's all independence, which is a blessing.
Wow.
Which is a fucking blessing. Because at the end of the day, it taught you that the world don't owe you understanding.
I apologize you went through that. I'm sure you don't care.
Don't apologize. It's a blessing.
No, but
it's
still,
a blessing.
I just want to, from another human to another one, brother. You know what I mean? I just want to put that out there.
Not necessary. I'm going to tell you why. Why are you apologizing for hardships that lesson?
No, I know
life is going to teach me down the road.
It's just like I'm basically, it's to your child, the child you.
Child in you.
Yeah, like
you never want to go through something.
I
only had my mama, and you know, I can just imagine not even having her. So it's crazy.
It didn't affect me. Me and my mom good. We straight.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm able to effectively talk to my children and understand them from a level of, when I get frustrated, I ain't gonna take that belt and beat their ass. All my kids is teenagers. Wow. I know now more than ever, I gotta talk to them to understand them, to let them know, hey, this exactly is the way you fucked up. My youngest son, for the longest, was fucking up until one day he wanted to join the track team. So he wanted to become a part of something. Then while he's sitting over there pissed off, mad and crying, I said, remember this feeling. Because I told you, been telling you this from the beginning. If you don't get good at school, you can't reap the rewards that schools actually have for you. Since then, this little motherfucker been doing great. But if I would have been like what was taught before me, beating the shit out of no understanding.
Yeah, he would have resented you. He'd take it out in school. He'd be outside going crazy.
If he was like me, he would have just shielded that shit in and would not have gave a fuck until it was time to give a fuck. And this is the thing. I made this little motherfucker give a fuck when it was time to give a fuck. Because before then, school had no consequence. From kindergarten all the way up to 8th grade, school has no consequence. You're going to go through and you're not going to give a fuck. It's only until you're in high school where you get these credits where mommy and daddy can't save you.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed this little motherfucker was able to figure out the lesson before I had to hold his balls to the fire and say, hey, little buddy, 10th grade, you already fell it. Nigga, you fucked up your freshman year. You can't figure it out unless you throw away the rest of your summers. So with all due respect, I appreciate the heart about it, but I was just a little different breed. I'm one of the ones, I got to burn my hand on the stove to figure it out. That one of the ones, hey, that stove hot. You see that shit there.
Yeah, I had to find out myself too. I didn't want to just go by somebody saying, yo, I needed to learn.
But see, here's the thing. We all learn differently. And I never allow my kids to ever consider themselves as dumb or stupid. I always told my son, you learn differently. This is how you know a kid is born differently. Ask them to come up with an equation that'll equal to 10. You can go 9 plus 1, 8 plus 2, goddamn 7 plus 3, 5 plus 5, 6 plus 4. It all equals 10. All we had to do was look at how the fucking way you got there and classify it that way. Some kids might even go, shit, you know what? 19 minus 9. It's all the same fucking answer. Yeah, hey, we look different, man, you know? Yeah.
Hit me with it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead, Cuckoo. What you say, bro?
No, I was agreeing.
Yeah,
it's just, bro. It's we can't all do the same thing. That's one of the best things about America, bro, and that I hate about China. We don't suppress creativity. We look at all this shit that go on from these motherfuckers. They don't realize all these kids are not born to be nuclear astrophysicists or dentists or none of this shit. We allow our kids to sit up here and grow up and be what the fuck they want to be.
Right.
We don't suppress they fucking creativity. You know the shit that's called preps and all that shit. The shit, or if you take this shit, you literally can't give a bitch AIDS. That shit was created through video games.
Hold on. What? Wait. What happened?
There is a pill right now that a lot of motherfuckers, especially people of color, don't understand. It's called preps.
Preps. Okay.
This is a pill. PREPS. This is a pill you can take where your dick will not infect anybody with AIDS or HIV. And it was created through a sequence of kids playing on fucking World of Warcraft.
What is going on out here, man?
Oh, my bad. Hey, my bad. I wasn't supposed to say that one. Oops.
Yeah, I need more clarity on this. So how did the video game transfer in to them figuring this out?
Yeah.
Nucleotides. It's this thing where we think this one way. Think of how crazy it is right now. If I took this fucking device right now and I said, you know what? I can text people right now without ever putting my voice on it and they can receive it. I could call somebody with my face right now and they're going to receive it. Or better yet, how about this one? Let's make it more simplistic. You on an app with inside of an app. I'm in Oklahoma City right now.
Yep.
I'm in Oklahoma City right now.
I'm in LA.
I'm in the Bronx.
He's in the Bronx, LA.
So right now with him, it's 12:43. Right now with you, it's 9:43. We're in 3 different time zones.
Yes.
Do it seem like it matter? Hell the fuck no.
Just another day.
If we was in China, we wouldn't even think about shit like this. We'd still be stuck on a pager and payphone.
Why is that?
Because one of the worst things about kids, they don't fear fear. They don't know what it is. So they don't know what failure looks like. They don't care about embarrassment. You ever look at a fucking 2-year-old or 3-year-old and this motherfucker walking, drunk ass, wide on legs towards danger? And you instinctually going, what the fuck? They don't even comprehend what it is.
That's what makes it so
they
funny.
They will never understand. They will never understand what failure truly feels like. And we, at times, due to scarcity and rejection, will go, you know what? I don't want my kid to experience that.
Yes.
Because we're trying to protect them. This is the mother-father balance. The mother says, let me protect my kid. The father says, get your ass up, let me put this Band-Aid, go fail again.
Right.
We need both. Right. This is why, like, on my other channel, I can't wait till this bitch pop off because I preach this motherfucking sanctimony where
What's your
Bible.
other channel? What's your other
It's called American Alpha Male, and I only did that because I don't want anybody to jump on that bitch and go, oh, I'm pro any fucking color, because at the end of the day, I don't walk through the outskirts and through the worst parts of Alabama where these motherfuckers is poor as shit and they ain't had the same pigment as me.
Leave the link to your channel in the comments. I need to subscribe and hit that bell.
Just type in American Alpha Male. I'm gonna find it right now. But
American Alpha Male, all one word?
No. American space Alpha space Male. And I'll be honest, I give a lot of credit to Kevin Samuels because I function with Kevin Samuels highly.
R.I.P. to that brother, man.
I think that man was a walking fucking prophet, and I think people just didn't appreciate him.
While he was here, right? They gave him a lot of shit. Because, a lot of people don't like hearing the truth about themselves. It is what it is.
They don't like preaching responsibility amongst themselves. There is nothing that Kevin Samuels said that was wrong.
Now, look at this. Just then, right? I'm sure you probably touched on this, or maybe not. Shout out Truth Teller TV, DQ on O Block paperwork release.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's real, or you think somebody trying to make them look crazy?
Let me ask you, did it end in a question mark?
Nah, he put it out. He put it out there like, is like that.
I'm gonna have to search the docket number and the numbers.
Hell yeah.
I function with Truth Teller.
Dissecting shit too. I told you I'm subscribed. I see. So that's why I asked you this. Like, yeah, the universe working in my favor. The shit popping up and you're right here. Yeah.
So here's the thing. Truth Teller, once upon a time, and let me just tell you, from the niggas that hang around this rapper, Truth Teller once upon a time said the Crips and the GDs in Atlanta have $100,000 bond or bag on Lil Durk's head. The two biggest gangs in Atlanta is Crips and GDs.
Yeah.
The worst part about that is around Lil Durk, besides BDs, the next two niggas is Crips and fucking GDs. And I just stepped out on the lounge and said, bruh, without niggas knowing my affiliations at all, right. Back when the Masters on, I said, if Lil Durk had $100,000 on his head, I'd be the first one to fucking know.
Right.
But Truth Teller, at this state and day and age in his career, if he making up some shit like that, and people can dispel that, either one, he's gonna have to say where the fuck he got it from, or two, call himself a liar. And if you're a liar with the name Truth Teller, it's gonna be a problem. So right now, I'll take him at his word.
Do you think it's gonna be a problem anyways for him even, Chicago's different, man. Even if this is true, like, niggas will still kill you for shit like this, bro. You know
so let me ask you this. You say you've been fucking with the channel for a while.
Yeah.
In 2021, I said the year of the dead rapper, right?
Right.
2022, I said the year of the Rico, right?
Right.
In 2023, what did I say it was?
Year of the Rats.
I'll leave it there.
Year of the Rats. Yeah, man. Yo, and it's it's funny you said that, because it's like they trying to push it with anywhere you turn. They pushing this agenda like it's okay to do this. Do this. We're gonna pray. Look at. I like always using this example. Look at Bobby Shmurda's comments versus Rakashi's fucking comments. There's people praising. Don't get it fucked up. There's niggas talking shit. Calling Tekashi a rat. But there's more. You see more people making fun of Bobby Shmurda in the comments, and then it's just fucking crazy, bro. You know
because this the problem. Everybody we seen come out the pen was on some I did 1,000 push-ups type shit. Niggas didn't come out dancing out the penitentiary. We're just gonna keep it authentic. Bobby created that for his own self. Then on top of that, cats who come out the pen with a name like Bobby Shmurda was supposed to be beyond hungry. The worst part about Bobby Shmurda is, bro, we looking at Roddy Rebel who jumping on every goddamn feature and getting his bread up.
Yeah.
So, bro, what is you doing?
But maybe he just feels like he don't even got to do nothing no more. Like I feel. You listen. You know what? One thing I fuck with him. For one, he did some legendary shit that is rare and unheard of. And it should be always done like this. He didn't tell, and then he took more time so his friends could take less time. This nigga's telling so their friends could get their whole life taken from them. You know what I mean? So with that, he should already have the fucking. You know what I mean? And then him stopping. Okay, he don't want to continue doing whatever, making music.
It don't matter because what you came out with is what you should be pushing as soon as you come out there. Regardless, you think rap is fleeting.
So you think he should have been with the same shit with the music?
No, but I think he should have came out with music. This nigga waited damn near a year after he got released to drop music. The first day he came out, he dropped the ball.
You're right. Yeah, he dropped the ball. You're right. I'll give you that.
Did not Quavo pull up with the helicopter and give money and jewelry to this nigga Roddy Rebel? We ain't even heard Roddy Rebel rap. Roddy Rebel, with no disrespect to nobody, is hotter than Bobby Shmurda. The nigga said, hey, bro, who would you pay for a feature from? Roddy Rebel or Bobby Shmurda? I'm going Roddy Rebel. You didn't take advantage of the moment. That's my biggest problem because, like, bro, it's not about you doing some shit where you go, I'm the realest and everything like that. Nobody cares. Take advantage of yourself because if you don't, time will write your monkey ass out of existence. You only a speck within a speck of a speck. You gotta get it while the getting is good. Strike while the iron is hot. Thanks. Nobody give a fuck what you did, bro. Listen, Ice-T was the reason why niggas got on motherfucking tracks and gangbang. Ice-T.
Now he plays the police.
Eazy-E is the reason why niggas is even thinking about owning labels. So those niggas from the late 80s ain't ever been monitored or corrected or given the credit with this shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the most influential record ever to hit rap is Colors. It ain't even close.
Hey.
Say that again.
The most influential rap record ever is Colors, and it ain't even close.
Since we're on this subject, shout outs to my guy Ice-T. It's his birthday today. You know what I'm saying?
Ice-T.
Oh, that's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. I already posted our pictures and shouted him out earlier.
That's crazy.
Oh, happy anniversary, Ice-T, man.
Yeah, facts.
And look.
Go ahead.
Any light skin.
All right.
And what do light skinned niggas often get referred to as? The softest niggas, all this weird ass shit, and everything
we
like
go
that.
through it. I'm originally from Newport, Rhode Island, but I grew up in San Diego. I lived up and down Cali. I grew up in North Philly. So, but I really went through a lot of shit. I
wouldn't demean it.
I had to always, I had to always let them know, like, I'm not a punching bag, I'm not, no. I get my ass, you'll see me get dog walk before you see somebody take my motherfucking man. You feel me? I can live with that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm not.
But that's the thing. Look at the stigma that has been placed just on your tone being a lighter, bro. Like that's wild as shit to me.
Facts.
That's wild as shit to me. But it's one of those things where the most influential motherfucking rap people, we ain't looking at them for pigment no more. Nobody ever pointed to the point and said like Ice-T was light skinned. Never. I ain't never heard no shit like that. Never.
Because he was outside. He was active.
Yeah, crazy to even.
He was with the shits. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to be like that because niggas, I guarantee you, niggas was trying him because he was light skinned. You know listen, when you're light skinned, you think niggas got it, we got it. Man, we have it hard growing up, especially if you in certain areas and certain states and cities. Come on, man. Motherfuckers hate because the women tend to flock over here more. So we got to deal with shit like that. Niggas it's just a lot of weird shit that goes on. You either gonna fold or you either gonna be a puncher bag or you gonna be one of them niggas when you light skinned. There's no in between.
You had to take a nigga life.
There's no in between. There's no in between, bro.
Yeah, you either got to be full throttle. You can't be mediocre, nothing.
Nah, it's all either you all in with the shits, or you're gonna be fucking the community punching bag. You're gonna be a fucking bitches gonna play with you. Like, I mean, it's just gonna be all hell. I refuse to do that. I don't know what that feels like. You know what I mean? Because I'm not the toughest. I'm not a gangman. I'm not none of that. But I'm. What did I say? I match energy. You know what I mean? Whatever you on, I'm on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I hope it's peace because I want to live. I want to stay free. I love everybody. You feel me? Shit. RDL, salute. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to Seti Nash, man. Salute to the conclusion, man. Salute to everybody, man. Blessings to everybody. Once again, Seti Nash, man. I want to once again salute you, man. You don't even act Hollywood like. You surprised the shit out of me when I seen the fucking. I was like, Seti Nash, what the fuck? You heard me when I said,
man.
Yeah,
I'm learning this. I still think I'm a regular guy, man. I still believe.
But you
regular ass Nash.
You could like I said. I don't know if you know my man Beezy, Grape Street TV, man. Shout out to my man Grape Street TV. He you remind me of him in a way with like you could use your platform because you guys are like you're not no posers. You feel me? You could be using your platform for like doing the most, being messy.
Dumb shit. Yeah.
And you guys don't. You know what I mean? And I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? You guys are showing the youth, different ways, and you're bringing awareness to shit that needs to, and you check the motherfuckers that need to be checking. You know what I mean? And I'm all for that.
I think because I understand and understand pain. I know what come with this shit. My OGs always told me, nigga, that comes with like 13 to 15 years. They never told us don't do it. They just told us the consequences of what the fuck you doing.
Right.
So I know what it's like to lose a homie to these streets, whether in a cell or in hell. Because there's nowhere in hell these motherfuckers are sitting up here going to heaven. We went against everything that the Torah, that the Quran, that the Bible, all these spiritual doctrines that we were taught growing up. These niggas didn't live with this shit. So you in hell. Right. And I be sitting there like, that's why we don't cry. Part of the reason we don't cry at funerals is because we know this nigga in hell, and I don't want to go see this nigga again. Part of the reason. Now, if you one of them super demons and all that shit and everything like that, bro, all right, cool for you. I'm just not trying to go out that way.
No, not respectfully, no.
So like I did the little documentary in the hood and shit. I did like 3 of them.
My cousin said that's humble of you to still be because basically I know what he meant. Consider yourself regular, but you ain't regular, brother. Just
Nah, I still got bills until these bills start paying their goddamn selves.
Nah, but listen, I'm not in your pockets, but I'm saying in my eyes, you're not a regular guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you bring to the table. I know what you're doing. I know what you're putting out in the universe. So in my eyes, you're not regular. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, but
yeah. Nah,
I ain't gonna take that away from you.
Listen, I'm a subscriber first before content creator. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you, brother. You know what I mean? We appreciate people like my man Conclusion here, ODM Slim, everybody. Like
that's my evil twin right there.
Too. You know what I mean?
I be on that nigga heels. I'll be on all the listen. The one person on this earth that can diss me from being annoying and shit and being in this nigga ear and shit is Audio Slim. That's my evil twin right there. Because I be annoying the shit out of this nigga. We literally have yelling matches. Besides like AK-47, like Kid AK-47, bruh, me and Audio Slim be having shouting matches and shit because we both want to see success, but it's like janitors that substitutes with keys trying to figure this shit out with nobody having a goddamn idea on which key is to figure out the lock. So I'm actively rooting for this nigga. He actively rooting for me. Right. But it's like we figured out a niche and each one of us is like, this is how you do it. Nah, nigga, this is how you do it. Well, all right, well, you got the more subscriber counts, but nigga, I got more industry connects to you. So who the fuck is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I really go as far as me and him go. Some niggas be like, well, damn, Seti Nash, she got 130,000 subscribers. Yeah, but ODM Slim got all these motherfucking industry connects.
Mm.
So really, who winning the fight right now?
But it's everybody is on a team, so it's like we're working like the conclusion said earlier. We work with, not against. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it so great with this like it. I've been seeing. I didn't even know you was in the country. I just you know what I mean. But there's some heavy hitters in that shit. YouTube heavy hitters like.
I don't try to overrun it though. That's the thing. Like I know, like Instagram wise, I got a decent following. So I don't want to big dog nobody because I think you'll kill aspirations with that. I think
feel like whoever feels like if you're big dogging when you're not, I feel like that's some insecure shit. I'm sorry.
Nah, but imagine if I was in the content cartel and constantly posting this shit.
Who?
Imagine if I was in that thread on IG right now, and every time you post, I'll right behind you just post some shit.
But you know what? You're at that stage that you don't even need to do that. Your shit sells itself.
Listen to what you just said. That right there tells you everything.
Yeah.
You feel I'm at the stage where blah, 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 and everything like that. I'm at the stage where I'm like, let me see and make sure somebody on their grind before I decide to do certain shit. Like normally for me to pop up on people's platforms, that shit costs between.
They gotta be doing something.
Not even that. My manager hit me up right now, be like, did you charge them the $500? Did you charge them $1,000? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I work for me. They work for me. So you can't tell me shit.
Yeah.
My thing is, let me see your hunger before. I'm one of the ones, I don't ever fuck with nobody who lift us up and yell help. I'm one of the motherfuckers I hear and see struggling like, God damn, I'm trying to lift this shit up. And then I certainly walk up on the side and like, damn, bro, let's get this shit up in here. That's the type of shit I do. I don't give a fuck.
I'm in the mud for real. I'm in the mud. I'm getting it out the mud. Real red. You know what I mean? Shout out Odie Slit. Like, I'm really in the mud. It's a muddy business over here. I gave up 2 jobs to chase this shit. It's all I had. I'm not playing with
I wouldn't have did that. I still got I still got a couple of jobs that I do. But hey, to each their own.
Yeah. Real rap. I gotta make this work. I'm pushing 40. I'm 37. I know I'd be 38 in August, inshallah. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I gotta make this pop. It's a damn shame I'm playing catch up in my late 30s. You feel me?
No. It's a matter of when you're ready versus if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a matter of when you're ready versus if you're ready. If I got a question, then I don't want you. But when you're ready, I know you're ready. So the question then becomes, what books are you reading to further your message in a craftier way?
Right now, I'm reading How a Man Thinketh. I forget who it's from. And bits and pieces of the Quran when I can. I gotta do better with that. And basically, honestly, I just been doing homework on conducting better interviews, podcasting. I'm just really glued in that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Okay. But really, it's How a Man Thinketh. I'm on that, and I was reading this other book too. By what's his name? How a Man
Thinketh is James Allen.
Yeah. Oh, damn! You know your shit, man.
Nah, I know Google.
Oh, you just Googled it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I thought you knew that off top.
I was like, but I would believe him. See, he's not a capper because
Nah, I can't do that. Because niggas be like, what's the first chapter?
I appreciate that you not capping. Thank you.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that shit.
Nah, but yeah, man, it's like, I know I got a long ways to go. I'm not the best with my vocab or nothing. Like I said, I'm out the mud with it. I'm raw and uncut with it, but I'm willing to learn. I'm not. I know how to shut the fuck up and listen. A lot of people don't know how to shut up and listen and take constructive criticism and take. This is why me and Slim are so good with it. Like, this is why I see that he believes in me and he's rocking with me the way he does when he don't have to, because he sees it. He knows it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but he believes in hard work.
Huh?
Yeah.
He believes in hard work. He remember I'm the dusty nigga with the fucking braids trying to fight and shoot everybody. If he was the first time he met me, nigga, I was ready to kill everything. I was a nigga sitting on a life sentence. Personally, he'll tell you. Then I'm in 30 days. That nigga ready to shoot every fucking thing. They got hella guns and all that shit. He can tell all the niggas around the hood stories and all that punk ass shit. And I'm not saying that them niggas is punks. I'm just saying my mentality was to go out and punk niggas, was to go out and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm one of the only niggas in American history that ever said I'm the king of the Crips and walked through states and said that shit. Period.
You got to meet my brother, man. Shout out to my brother. You know, my mama's son. He's a Crip too. Shout out to Father on the Rise, man. Father ONNA Rise, man. He's a sneakerhead. He's a sneaker plug. You know what I mean? But yeah, one day I'm gonna have y'all tap into each other because he feels like he's Big Daddy Low Crip. You know what I mean?
Hey, if he feel that way, cool. I don't even want that title no more. But at one point in time, for a good 4-year stretch, I felt like that.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, I'm through Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, goddamn Louisiana. Even though Louisiana at that time didn't have Crips like that, they did in Shreveport. I give Shreveport all the credit in the
I was
world.
about to say that. That's crazy you said that. And you know where? Slidell. Slidell's outside New Orleans.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Slidell,
right?
Ponchatoula, Hammond, and all them.
They rolling out there in Slidell, right? Am I mistaken?
I'm gonna be honest with it. I just seen blue flags and kept it going. I didn't give a fuck what them niggas is banging. But I pulled up a Slidell good time.
I seen a lot of young boys with blue flags and all that. I was like, man, they crippin'.
But I was in Ponchatoula.
Even the white boys had blue rags.
Yeah, that's the South for you. You meet some Alabama Crips, they gonna tell you about yourself. But when I was around that area, that's the 55 and shit. That's Ponchatoula and Hammond and all that shit. That's where you just gotta thug out. Yeah. And some of these cats used to be favorite rapper. That nigga had some people out there he was hanging around with. Them niggas knew who the fuck I was, and they asked me if they wanted me to break his motherfucking legs. And I'm like, nah, let him breathe. I called this famous rapper and was like, shit, let him breathe. And then I talked to this nigga and I was like, bro, you know where the fuck you at right now? Yeah. And the nigga like, nah, big bro. I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got 10 minutes to leave. Mm-hmm. Or them niggas that's thugging out there, they on your ass because you didn't sit up there and talk to nobody. You just went to that little park and you started doing what the fuck you do. And next thing you know, in 8 minutes, he was up out of there. Mm. I could expose the name, all that. I don't do that. Any known rapper that hit me up, and it's a bunch of them.
Wait, hold on. Now it just hit me right now. So you're saying this happened to a known rapper, and they got him up out of there.
No, and yes, because technically they got him up out of there because they hit me up.
Shout out to my cousin Rock. What up, guy?
They got him up out of there because they hit me up. Now I'm not saying that cousin had no guns on him and he wouldn't air it out. I'm not saying
he did the right thing. He's not stupid. There's a thin line between bravery and stupidity, and he didn't flirt with that. Good for him.
Because he wouldn't know which way they was coming. He didn't even know they was watching. He didn't see nothing.
Got the fuck out of there too.
Yeah, he's like, bro, like I appreciate it. Imagine if you in somewhere, let's just say you were somewhere in Kentucky and you just happen to pull over at a town and just see a nice park and all this shit, and you shoot a music video. Mm-hmm. And the next thing you know, a nigga like me hit you up like
shit like that. Yo, that's the ultimate disrespect. You have listen, people, respect the land and the natives.
But they couldn't have known that.
Law. Listen, I want to ask you this, right?
They was in Hammond, by the way. That's all I'm gonna say. They was in Hammond.
Yo,
listen, I'm Louisiana's favorite stepchild, so them niggas can't deny me.
Hammond, man.
From the 20 to the 12 to the 10.
The food is amazing out there. Everywhere in Louisiana. All right, I want to ask this, man. I want your thoughts on this, please, man. All right, and Mr. Concluder, you can ask him too, whatever you want to. But I want to ask him this: your thoughts on the whole house phone and him going and they doing the what's it called? Bros Connect. What is it? Bro something? That thing?
I think it's like Big Bosses something.
Bro bought something, but shout out to them. They did their. I was watching it before I started streaming. I was watching their stream. That shit's gonna be big. My thing before you answer, I feel like House Phone did what he was supposed to do and leave. After that, leave that shit. If he would have stayed, he would have looked fucking weak. He would have looked fucking sad, and he just would have yeah. So go ahead, your thoughts.
I see where you're coming from.
Okay, thank you. At least you said.
And I agree where you're coming from, because if you ever feel disrespected, go somewhere else and get your respect. But here's the thing. When you're ready to leave, make sure you unhinge everything before you leave. You set that bitch on fire. So the thing is this.
He took the honorable route, though. He took the noble route. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let my success in him. Because, not to cut you off, but
It's your platform.
I know I know you know this. You know, back in the day, not too long ago, the culture was trying to cancel Adam for something. And who stood by him? House Phone. He stood by it through it all. And how all them lit SoundCloud rappers came on there? Because of House Phone. The XXXTentacion's, may he rest in peace. Fucking Trippy Reds and all that shit. They came off the strength of who? House Phone. You know what I mean? So he helped build that platform. You feel me?
So here's the thing. If they don't respect you, make them. The best way to piss on anybody is through your success.
Exactly.
Make them pay attention. Hey, you got a nice ass house. I'm going to build one in front of you, and it's going to be nicer.
By the land.
You ever throw a party in front of me? I'm going to throw a bigger one with better people and make the people from your party come on over here. The thing is this. That nigga caused his own sin. Let's keep it authentic. I don't need to tell him to go there and fuck this individual or fuck that individual.
But all right, listen, right? Let me stop you there real quick. All right. Whatever. He did what he did, whatever, that's his business, right? But if you're all right, if that, let's just say if that was you, right? I know that whatever, that's not your twist, right? But if you did that and you held down Adam like House Phone did, and he did that to you, wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? No matter what, friends don't do that to each other, bro. I don't give a fuck what this is. He knows Adam is not stupid. If he was stupid, he wouldn't have all this money and be successful if he was a stupid man. He knew what he was fucking doing. You know what I mean? Now it all makes sense for all this shit's coming out. And then on top of, like you said, House Phone, he did commit some sins. And I feel like some of the sins, that added up to the fucking animosity towards him by Adam was fucking being late a lot of times. Those no-call, no-shows on lives a few times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit like that. That added up probably. And then with this whole shit coming out, him fucking homegirl, I don't care what anybody says. I know that shit bothers him because you could tell he's jealous. He says he's jealous. You feel me? I just think he kept House Phone around because House Phone brought in the black talent. House Phone brought in the lit niggas. You know what I mean? House Phone brought the streets for real, even though House Phone's not a street nigga, but you know where I'm getting at. You know what I mean?
So then the thing then goes there. Once Adam got AD, why did he just slowly shift out House Phone instead of giving it all thing?
You see, I got AD, yeah, I'm good. That's
But
how I'm looking at it, right?
he didn't do that. And I'm not saying this to kiss up for Adam or nothing like that. The thing is I truly believe it was a mistake. I swear to God, when I watched that interview,
come on, bro.
I never heard Buddy's name mentioned.
My thing
I
is,
watched for 40 minutes and I'm like,
listen, the person was in the comments. That's what, and why you think that person was interviewed? Because what they said in the comments. Come on, niggas ain't dumb, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna keep secrecy on some shit. I seen the comment on Instagram. We didn't believe it. But the thing is this. If you're gonna do your dirt, get rid of the shovel.
Just come out. Fuck it. Listen, it's 2023.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say if you decide to, cool. If you don't, then you don't.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker literally said, I got NDAs from everybody else except this cheap motherfucker. Me personally, I don't give a fuck with you. Huh?
Wait. Who had NDAs? Who? What?
I'm back.
That same person that said that they fucked with Cuz literally has NDAs from other individuals. So everybody else got NDAs, and I'm fairly certain they bigger than this nigga. And they signed that shit, and that person got signed that shit. So it is what it is. Me personally, I wouldn't have cared. Me personally, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have given a shit. Oh, bro, you
your
fucking
friend put you on blast when you wasn't ready to come out? You wouldn't have cared? Come on, brother. Come on.
I ain't never been in a situation like that. I think the closest thing I had to that was me finding out it's a paternity test type shit.
Hypothetically speaking, bro, come on, you put your blood, sweat, and tears, you knew you fucking helped build the platform.
Because if you're talking me, if you're talking me now, I'm gonna be honest. I would have started the OnlyFans fucking the motherfuckers. I would have got the biggest and the baddest, and I'd have been like,
you feel me though? Think about it though. Just
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm out, I'm out. I would have been fucking a couple of the motherfuckers. I would have been on OnlyFans, and I'd have been like, if y'all really want to know the truth, go to my OnlyFans right now. That's the only way. I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like that, but that's the difference between me and one of the motherfuckers. Because I understand, even if it wasn't true, you still can't win. If a woman ever come out and say, if a woman ever come out and say you whooped her ass, you can't win. You can't win. That was my biggest thing about Playboy Cardi. Bro, your lawyer came out and said all these charges is about to be dropped. So what you gonna do then?
What happened with Playboy Cardi?
They said he choked out this girl. His lawyer said that all the charges are gonna be dropped. Bro, if you still with that woman after that shit, you deserve everything that comes to you afterwards.
He's gonna stay with her. He don't want no other nigga in that yet. He's not done with that yet.
If that woman is willing to put your name through the mud and through the ringer and say you whipped her ass, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
Yeah. She's liable to line you up, set you up, get you fucked up, shot up. You know what I mean?
I'd rather get beat the fuck up on camera than lose millions of dollars, personally.
Yeah.
I can explain away me getting my ass whooped on camera. I can't explain away to my fucking creditors and my debtors. Hey, bruh, listen, I'm
fuck that.
I'm short about $5 million this month.
You lost $1 million of their money.
Well, see, with my son, I got one light skin, one dark skin. So they're a little different. Like my light skin one's super popular, and then my dark skin one, this little nigga don't know. Bruh, you about to be 6'5" in the fucking 12th grade. Bruh, everything that you want about to come to you. So I ain't really got to worry about these little niggas. My daughter's just super pretty. So I got butts.
You don't mind me asking?
I don't answer that on camera. I'll talk to you afterwards.
Why y'all like that? I don't give. I'm 37 out here. I embrace that.
Nah, because what happens is that the older you are, the more they diminish your wisdom. The younger you are, the more that they say your wisdom don't matter. So if you're the old head, it's like it don't matter because you're an old nigga. If you're a young nigga, it don't matter because you ain't experienced enough. So a lot of cats like to use age as a barometer, because imagine if I was 47. You can say, well, old nigga, you don't understand. Imagine I was 27.
No, I wouldn't.
Young nigga, you don't understand. You see what I'm saying? So it literally becomes a war of wits.
Knowledge is ageless too. You know what I mean?
Could you learn anything you wanted to learn from a 7-year-old?
Honestly, you can learn from fucking kids.
Whoa. Let's take the fucking part out of there. I don't know.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Come on, you know what I meant. Yo,
I know what you meant, but they can tip that shit out.
They're gonna take this when it's lit for me. Somebody gonna chop this shit up. Whatever. Listen,
you said I can learn from fucking kids. Like,
yo, that's wicked. Oh, shout out! What's up, Grape Street TV? Blessings, my brother.
Shout out, man. What's up?
Hub and the dub. You got the link, brother. What's that thing?
Yeah, I got like 2 minutes left. I got 2 minutes left.
Every day, my 8-year-old son, my youngest child, he's autistic. You know what I mean? He's not high on the spectrum, but he around.
I don't believe in that word. I just think autistic kids
they're great,
dope as hell because they one track minded.
They feel.
They won with the
don't
earth,
one
bro.
time mind. You can get them one task to do it. They get that bitch done. And
Yo,
that's the
you
thing I
know
was
sign
gonna say.
language. I don't know sign language.
Yeah, but here's the thing I was gonna say to you. When you got done with all the books, which one did you master?
None of them yet.
And that's the thing cats got to get used to. We got to
I ain't
master
gonna lie to you.
book.
I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I none of them. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. Knowing all these books and having the library don't mean shit if you ain't master one. What good is it to be the jack of all trades, but you ain't the king of shit?
Right.
But I'll leave y'all with that one. I got to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Blessings,
ugly
bro.
for
I
me right now.
appreciate you, man.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you, man. We're gonna
I
continue to
appreciate
build.
you.
Yeah.
Hopefully I helped you out and everything like that. Put
No,
my name in
man.
the title. It's going to boost you.
You just gave me an ill no look. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, man.
It's all good,
Blessings.
bro. It's all good. But I got to get the hell out of here before I get yelled at. All right.
Thank you, brother. Peace. Yeah, I go subscribe to man, Seti Nash, man. Subscribe and hit that bell, man. Newport, Rhode Island, man, we are here. You know what I mean? San Diego, Mesa, we are here. North Philly, Kenzo, we are here. You know what I mean? The BX, we are here. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to all the places that are dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, man, and rocking with the platform, man. Once again, shout out to ODM Slim. Shout out to everybody, man. So many people to name, man. Shout out to the comments. Shout out to the viewers. Yeah, man. This has been Nightcap with Friends, episode 41. Catch me Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Whatchamacallit? And Monday through Friday mornings, Wake and Bake in the morning, with my brother, Father on the Rise, and sometimes with just myself. Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific. I know that's kind of late. Kind of early for my West Coast people, but at least I'll get a handful of people on the West Coast that's up that early applying that pressure. You know what I'm saying? And on the weekends, I'll be off camera and I'll just be, streaming games on YouTube and shit. And then Mondays, every Monday, whatchamacallit? Oh no, I'm gonna do every Tuesday through Friday. I forgot. I can't wait Monday, Wake and Bake in the morning. I'm gonna do Tuesday through Friday because Monday mornings I'm doing some. Oh no, I can't. Nah, I got this. My bad. I got this. So it's Monday through Friday. I got this. Wake and Bake in the morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific on YouTube. And then come to Twitch. I'll be on Twitch with my boy and co-host Trelly at Trelly 401 at Trelly TRELLIE 401. He's up and coming in Twitch, and we're gonna do between 10 and 11 a.m. every Monday morning. We're gonna be going crazy on Twitch, man. So yeah, and then throughout the week, I got my hood vlogs with Honor, changing the narrative every step of the way. Doing the interviews, and as the weather outside gets warmer, I'll be outside again in people's respected sections of the city, and just bringing awareness to show, I'm different type of hood vlogs. This is, like I said, this is Hood Vlogs with Honor. One my segment, Hood Vlogs with Honor, brought to you by Smoking Politic with me. It's with honor, man. Changing the narrative every step of the way. I'm not out there incriminating anybody. I don't allow no dissing. I don't exploit people or exploit people's neighborhoods. I don't add on to the genocide that's already out here. Like I said, I don't allow dissing of the dead, dissing the ops, and none of that. What I bring and bring awareness to is to show people that there's more than just murderers and scammers and thieves and just undesirables out here. There's more than that just out here. There's people out here that are good hearted, that have goals and ambition, that want to get the out of shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And I highlight that and I interview people up and coming. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them I've interviewed. I already interviewed 35 people, and that's face-to-face interviews, not counting interviews I conducted online. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm about to go to LA soon, and I'm gonna do basically 8
episodes. You know what I'm saying? 4 episodes of Hood Vlogs with Honor, changing the narrative every step of the way, and 4 episodes of Eating Politic with Me, another segment brought to you by Smoking Politic with Me. It's called Eating Politic with Me. First thing is I'm gonna have that purple carpet out in Hub and the Dub, out there in Watts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big bro, Ice Beezy, Grape Street TV. Subscribe and hit that bell. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna go down to the West Side, South Central section. Got the blue carpet, my bro, ODM Slim, man. It's ODM ENT. You already know ODM ENT worldwide. It's a muddy business. I got the blue carpet out there to do Hood Vlogs with Honor. And then shout out to my bro, Rosecrans Bory. I got the red carpet out there in Compton to do Hood Vlogs with Honor. And shout out to my bro, The Conclusion. He gave me a carpet, you know what I'm saying, out there in Venice Beach. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to do all Eating Politic with Me in all 4 of them spots too, with each and every one of those kings that I just named. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be lit. It's inevitable, man. I'm just going to keep applying pressure. You see, you know, like I said, you see a lot of people noticing my hard work. You got the likes of Mr. Seti Nash coming out here, man. I don't even got fucking 600 subscribers, man. I'm still a ghost in these fucking YouTube streets, but I'm connected to the right people. And that's what I have, them type of people coming into my platform. You know, the likes of Ice Beezy, Grape Street TV, you know what I'm saying? The likes of The Conclusion right here, PDH, Music ENT, man. These ain't regular guys, man. You know what I mean? Don't let their lack of fucking followers or subscribers fool you. You know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of people fuck up at. You know what I mean? They judge a person, they judge a man or a woman or a motherfucking young boy that off their lack of followers and clout and shit. Like, you know how many people that I know that got a shitload of followers on Instagram, but they fucking broke as fuck in real life, asking for rides, owing people money, just a lot of weird, nasty, dirty shit. And then you know how many people that I know that don't even got 500 subscribers, and these niggas out here fucking doing this shit, pushing foreigns, wearing fat ass Cubans, Rollies and shit, Cartiers. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you can't always go and judge his book by his cover. You know what I mean? Because not everything that glitter is gold. You know what I mean? For real. So I know there's a lot of people watching, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to this is my moment right here to really sell myself and my platform. You could always count on me to always be me. You feel me? Let me say that again. You could always count on me to be me. You know what I'm saying? People that know me know this is me. I'm the same person on and off this camera. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm always going to stand on morals and principles. You know what I mean? Never going to compromise my morals and compromise myself to get ahead or none of that. This is always going to be positive. And don't get me wrong. I will address the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my obligation as being an honorable individual and being one of those people to make change and help change and to make, you know, this world a better place and to inspire the youth. I'm one of those people. So I'm obligated to address fuckery that needs to be addressed. You know what I mean? And I stand on anything and everything I say. You know what I mean? And I'm not a tough guy. It's just, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Blessings to everybody. All I'm saying is, you know, give me a shot. You know, maybe tomorrow I wake up and I got 600 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. You know what I mean? Give me a shot. There's so many lit YouTubers on here, and a lot of them, honestly, they don't deserve to be lit. They got lit the wrong way. Give somebody with honor a chance. That's all I ask. You know, if I fumble the ball, you guys back up, but I ain't gonna fumble. You know what I mean? You know, you won't find no motherfucking nut shit on me. You won't find no fucking gay receipts on me. You won't find no snitching shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Google me. Giovanni Francesco Rodriguez Sr. All you're going to see is trespassing, man. I ain't never get caught for shit. You know what I mean? I move accordingly. You know what I mean? I don't got no domestic violence. I don't hit women. I don't got no track record of that. You know what I mean? I never told on nobody. People told on me. You know what I mean? I went away at 11 for not telling.
2 times I lost my motherfucking childhood because the first time they thought I did the first thing because I didn't tell at 11. But that was the best thing that ever happened to me because I learned the skills that helped me to this day. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Bennington School out in Vermont, Bennington, Vermont. You know what I mean? That was the first group home I went to. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Rhode Island Training School, 300 New London Ave in Cranston, Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Because even though it was fucked up, but at the same time, there was a little bit of good there. And I learned, you know, a lot of things there, you know? I learned off other niggas' mistakes. You know how many people I was in there with that, yo, my friend told on me. So I learned not to do shit with nobody. Do shit alone. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I'm saying, like what you see is what you get, man. I'm from Newport, Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in San Diego, Mira Mesa, and I grew up in North Philly as well. I reside here in the South Bronx, man, and I'm here. Subscribe, hit that bell. Blessings to everybody. Peace.